Over the course of 2023, I made almost 50 videos on the F1 games. Some slightly better than others. And you can also kind of hear my voice breaking throughout all of them. So this is a compilation of all of those videos, so you guys can watch, see how they've changed, and laugh at how I sounded like back in January. These are two of everyone's best players, and I'm going to be going up against them in a series of challenges, starting with one lap pace.
I'm gonna quit.
Yes, indeed you do.
Hang on a minute, that's a little bit of a corner cut right there.
It's fine. I'm still like a second off you in 1 sector.
He's actually gonna be closer. If he's running low wings, he has a chance there.
I'm not. It's like, it's quite high. 2 miles per hour.
Hey, he's... Oh! 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 Oh!
As he hits the wall!
Ah!
It's his final corner!
I saw that.
Yes!
And with that, Voting Web takes the first point. I'll need to stop making mistakes like that one though, if I want to have any chance of winning. Next up, we have Survive Monaco Backwards, where the last player standing wins.
I can't.
I'm struggling to actually move.
Give me a moment. I need to start recording.
I can save it afterwards, that's a good thing on PS.
There we go.
Bruh.
Oh, the AI is coming.
Wait, don't just like cut corners by the way, guys. Oh! This
I
AI
didn't cut
were
this, you
already
can.
there. The AI were already at the back when I got there.
Yep.
Because it took me so long to get going. There's plenty of like places you can kinda... I have a double red front wing. I'm so screwed. I've already broken off my entire front wing. I'm
wait,
just
no,
like
no.
trapped in a corner. How is Albon in P4, guys? And Albon's P4, Stroll's P5, Latifi's P6. This was before the AI are just in a massive pile up.
Oh, Jesus! Oh god! Oh!
Yeah, the
Oh!
thing is,
Oh!
you're
I
gonna
didn't
be
look at the
encountering
minimap!
AI
I didn't look at the
entire
minimap! I didn't look at the minimap!
You're gonna encounter them the entire lap
Ah.
because they're now all over
I gotta go to the
the same pile up.
Latifi! Oh Jesus, Hamilton
Oh.
nearly killed me.
I just got jump scared by
Bro, I nearly got killed by the AI
Oh,
because I
need
didn't
help.
look at the minimap! Oh,
I
Jesus Christ.
just got jump scared by Hamilton. Like, no matter which side you go, they'll turn into you.
Albon,
Yeah, like
This
that.
is my
That's
car.
the cool stuff that the viewers want to see. And also taking out your teammate.
I'm beached!
And also getting beats on the curb.
Guys, let me... Bro! I can't turn!
Sneaky's just getting bullied by Stroll.
Guys, let me go through there, please. Let me go, let me go, let me go.
You're gonna get beat.
Oh no! Oh my god!
Sneaky's POV is so funny. I don't know why I said Sneaky. Oh, Voting Web just hit the wall hard. Voting Web just lost his wing.
Yeah, I basically have none of my cardio. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, I'm not dead. How did I survive?
How is Voting Web not dead?
How did I not die? I don't know, I was 50 miles an hour while crashing into the wall. So.
Oh,
I
Hello,
drove
I wasn't watching when that happened.
I drove into a wall.
No, Sneaky, you need to get past where Voting Web was. You need to pass Voting Web and then you win.
He's
Okay,
won.
you've won. Sneaky took that point, leaving me still on 0. However, the next challenge will hopefully be much better for me, as it is a no rules race at France.
It was boring.
No heroics into Sandoval, please.
That's where we used to
Wait.
say the lights aren't even out and
Oh yeah.
they're under.
I
Just
miss
don't
it.
let
I
him
miss
play.
this times. I miss
Yeah,
it.
I really badly want to take part in the ELR. That looks kind of cool. It's PS only though.
Yeah, same.
No, didn't take part in it. But the only one I watched like remotely near when it came out.
Oh.
Was the finale, where I was rooting for Beast. Oh, he spun.
I got
There
spun.
was, there was contact. The sneaky. Oh,
Ma
I think Noomy just made a mistake.
I
Oh, sneaky went through.
did at this.
Has been Nala.
Oh, he's drowned.
I did a. Oh, he spun again.
I got a counter steer the whole time.
Yes, but you're right.
Yeah, and there's the stick drift again. My life.
Oh.
The stupid stick drifts.
Wee.
That was close, Noomy.
Yeah, I suddenly realised I might have messed up.
I'd finally got a point, meaning it all came down to the last challenge. A battle royale, winner takes all.
Wait, please don't kill me. I said, please don't kill me. I just had an idea. This is gonna be fun.
Oh yeah.
I'm definitely not driving backwards.
Oh my. Oh, Sneaky's lost his wing.
Good. Could you two both take each other out?
Nearly happened.
Like, jetting backwards is actually really fun. It was the
I
original
run.
version.
I was now out, having crashed on my own. I can now only watch as they battled, knowing I had no chance anymore.
I just got a heart attack.
Oh.
My game glitched. My game glitched. I wasn't recording. It's definitely an excuse saying I want to retake. How was Sneaky not out from that?
I lost a wing from it.
Yeah, how did you not take him out? Oh. Yeah, retake.
You are the world champion! The world champion!
And with that, Sneaky won it all. Make sure to check out both Voting Web and Sneaky's channels, as they're both great creators that are criminally underrated. Watch this video on the screen while you're there, and I'll see you next time. How quickly can you get the maximum possible damage on F122? Well, I decided to try it. However, at first it didn't quite go so well. Oh, ah! Latifi! No! And then this happened. So I need someone to come alongside me, then I turned into them. How? Did that just happen how I think it happened? What? Physics have left the chat. What the hell is... What? I turned into him, and so his front right pops off. I mean, look, imagine seeing this in real life. And people call this game realistic. But finally, after almost an hour of trying, I had this one. Decent bit of floor and body. Nice, even more floor and and diffuser. Perfect. Did that Mercedes go up in the air? I think it did. Right, I need a wheel. I now just need wing. There goes my wing. Tire. Puncture on the road. Yes! Done! Puncture on the road. That's like 35 seconds. Whoa! I mean, to be fair, it is the Mercedes W13. Not sure what I expected. I broke F122. Again. So for some reason, I fell through the floor. So I used that to explore outside of the map in photo mode. So, we are under the map. Wait, okay, I can't go. So this is above the map. This is under the map. Now let's go see some stuff that you're not meant to see. For example, you're not meant to be able to go this side of the track. You can see the edge of the world. I'm gonna go visit the skyscrapers and the houses. This is the craziest F1 glitch I've ever seen. And then we can go on like Google Street View and compare. Wait, this is just a 2D tree. The trees are just 2D textures that update when you come near them. That's so weird. Are the houses 2D? I'm inside the house. The houses are not 2D. Why do you make it so big? Like, you can't even... You can only just see the track from here. And yet they... Can I see like a person in the window? No, I can't. The inside of skyscrapers is pretty boring. Let's just fix that camera roll I just put on. The ground's a bit... Did you have... I think they had drought... Wait, there's a map underneath the map. Like that's... Wait, I'm gonna go to the edge, see if there's a limit or I can just fly through endless void. Whoa, why is it so bright? Can I just like go through here? Yeah, I can. This is... And then if we go under the floor, see where the floor line is? There's a load more. Even the skyscrapers go under the floor. Like, I don't think anyone's actually gone this far out of an F1 track. Like, you can just go off into endless void. Oh, that's terrifying. Just seeing the endless void of space. Or, endless map in a game. Like, this is the craziest thing I've ever experienced. There's no way this is the F1 game. This is not meant to happen, and I love it. Like, this is insane. Like, the thing is, half this stuff you probably don't even see when driving. What's this? Is this a railway line? Like, this is unmodded. This is a glitch. That the car glitched through the floor, and so how to recreate this yourself, I have no idea. But you just need to glitch through the floor. And then you can. That's the track. That's where I'm meant to be. I'm all the way over here. Exploring the city of Montreal. I swear, did the weather just change? That's a road. It's a suspension bridge, is it? It's some form of road bridge. I think that's a suspension bridge, right? No. Wait, there's even road signs! They've got road signs on the highway that you almost certainly never see, or on an F1 game. This is unmodded F1 22. They've gone through the bother of adding a Q's likely sign. Like, they've gone through the bother on an F1 game of adding a sign to say that Q's are likely. Imagine this when you're trying to get a thumbnail. So I always feel restricted by how far you can go when I'm trying to get thumbnails. Wait, there's a hole! There's a hole! I need to go down the hole! Yay! I went down the hole. What? This is crazy. This is an F1 game. That's... Wow. If you like seeing F1 glitches, subscribe. Because I do a lot of these. And they're hilarious. Okay, so I found this old video from F1 of unofficial rules of F1. And so I came up with a brilliant idea. Because I go on it. And I break all of them. Okay, here we go. For the Canadian Grand Prix. Let's go and get a good result for our team. Oh, hey Fernando. Hope you won't mind. It's nothing personal, you know. Oh, I've locked it up. That's a shame. Oh, Fernando. Oh dear, Fernando's out of the race. What a shame. Let's hurt. I guess I'll have to carry the team today then. Why are we so slow? This car's so bad, I'm locking up everywhere. Oh, car! Oh, this car is so bad. We're going to be starting last here, which is to be expected, so our car is the worst on the grid. Oh, you moved late there. Up one. We go round, yes we... Oh, what a start. We're up behind him, we're gaining. We're gaining. We're going to go down. Dummy him. We go around the outside. And in the lead. What could possibly go? Ah! Are you kidding? Oh, are you kidding? Engine's gone up in smoke. I was not prepared to have an engine failure this late in the race. Okay, so I'm leading the championship by an absolute country mile right now. And so I don't really want to risk too much here, so I'll just play it safe. Oh, don't want to hit him. I'm not going to go side by side, there's a car on my inside. He's gaining on me. Not happening again. Not happening again. Side by side. Oh, no way, we're about to go 3 wide into Brooklyn. No way, no way. I'm gonna go for a move. No, I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to be that guy that collides with someone at cops. I'm not gonna hit his right rear tyre. I'd hate to be that guy. Oh dear, I don't want to be on the outside of Albon going through that corner. Oh dear, I am now last. After all of that, after all of that I did, I spun on my own. Are you kidding? No, I'm done. Never being passive again.
Kimmy, coming to you, obviously the first question has to be, what happened?
Okay, so I am Kimi Räikkönen, and I am returning to Formula One as the CEO of a Lamborghini. I'm excited to sign Mika because he's absolutely perfect for our team as another Finnish driver alongside myself. If the Bahrain Grand Prix supply my Bahrain setup, it wasn't a great qualifying, but hopefully it wasn't great qualifying, but hopefully we can make up for that. Just take the inside line. Oh, I've just been obliterated. But don't. It's probably a mistake. I'm sure he definitely didn't mean to take me out there. He probably just locked up or something. I mean, it happens. It's just a racing incident. Like, nothing. Everything's fine. Alright. Here we go for the Bahrain Grand Prix. Wasn't a great start. Oh dear. Oh, no. I am not sending it. Oh, do I send it here? No, I'm too far back. Way too far back, but I might just try one up the inside. See how it works out. No, way too far back. I'm really quick here. Or can I make a move on alongside here? Oh no! No. Not happening again. So it wasn't a great race from me, but it wasn't terrible. Right. Got P10. So, but let's play it nice and safe back into the pits. So it'd be awfully embarrassing if I were to crash. You're kidding, right? Okay, so we are here at the Spanish Grand Prix. Oh, we hit him. Oh, we got front wing damage. Oh, he fully turned in on me. Alonso, what are you doing? Oh, he's hit me. I've been spun. Oh, what was he doing? He just fully punted me off. Let's make a move on the TV. Oh no! I've got a puncture. I've got a puncture from that contact with Latifi. Oh, we're going so slowly through the pit lane. No. The team are putting on wets. What are they doing? What are the team doing? Oh no, this is impossible. Why did the team put me on wets? Oh, it's impossible to drive on these tires. Oh, I've just been lapped. Oh no. You know what? You know what? Screw this. No, I'm never playing this game again. Okay, so I just had a really bad idea. On Steam, go to Manage, Browse Local Files, let's go into Audio, and let's just play around a bit. Wait, remember that Sebastian Vettel quote from like 2019? Bring back fucking V12s? Yeah, let's start with that. We're bringing back the V12s. V12s haven't been in F1 since like the 90s. So this is bound to go well. We have V12s back in Formula 1. This sounds interesting, to say the least. And nice fun. And now we have them. This is basically the Mercedes AMG 1 at this point. It's braking in the way that supercar does with the Mercedes engine sounds so weird. Yeah, that's the supercar engine. It's the McLaren 720S, I believe. To be honest, it doesn't sound too different to the regular F2 car. Wait! Do you know how I just stuck a V12 into a Formula 1 car? I have an engine mod, so I can get V8s and V10s. Yes! We got a V10! Oh, I was actually in the V8 that time. This is a V10. I stuck the thing in the Renault, didn't I? So that's Alpine nowadays. Why do I sound like I'm 80 years old? Back in my day, Alpine was always called Renault, and back before that, it was called Benetton. What the is wrong with me? Oh, that engine purr. The way that engine just purred at low speed. Beautiful. I suck at outros, so like YouTuber things, go like the video and like subscribe and stuff. Or don't, if you didn't like the video. Today I'm doing the easiest challenges you guys could think of, starting with Don't Come Last. I think that's fairly easy. We may not win, but we almost certainly won't come last. The challenges get even easier as the video goes on, so make sure you stick around to the end to see just how easy they become. No, my run. I run quite high wings around Canada. Oh no! Binned it.
But he's going to try and dive down. The inside they have crashed. They've gone into each other.
My wheel is just not turning. Oh, we didn't get it last, so challenge complete. Right, the next challenge is from the Sneaky Lagger to beat 0% AI with no rules at France. I think I can do that. Oh look, we're P1 already. Threading the needle. Oh! I'm not sure how close that was, but that was perfect. Oh. Let's drift over the line. And we win. And poor Ricard. How am I not out? There we go. First radar. For this next challenge, I'm using 0 wings and Monaco in the wet with no assists. And my goal is to not get damage, which may seem hard. But let's just go in the settings real quick. Oh look, damage is off. I guess we're coming up to the end of the race now. I may be, it says it's only lap 4, but I'm a lap down. I may have struggled through the actual race, but we've still got no damage. I can drive and it's so easy, no damage. Easy. And the final challenge is both the dumbest and the easiest one. And so, let's go do that. Challenge complete. And that's the video, thanks for watching, bye. So I was recording a completely different video with my friend, and I went to check if I was recording, when this happened. Well, I'm actually recording, let's make sure I am. I've just alt-tabbed, yep, the red icon on. There is a red icon next to OBS. Wait, how did you just lag past me?
What? Oh.
What the f?
My team waited for you to come
You
in.
lagged past sneakily. What the? Record your POV, clip your POV, clip your POV.
Hey, to be honest, I just looked at my phone, I didn't even notice.
Clip your POV, clip your POV. And so naturally, we thought it would be a great idea to test out some more.
What right before?
Did it work?
Yes, you teleported back, but you stayed in front of me.
Ah, unlucky.
I need to be closer. It should work now.
I was slightly late there, but...
Yes, you teleported! You're behind me!
Am I behind you?
With no wing. And yeah, I'm waiting for you. Lo.
What even is this? We need to get Voting Web or someone here, and then we teleport behind multiple people. Just lose 3 places in the pits. Just by teleporting.
Yeah. Yeah, worked again.
Later.
We've done it from longer distances than that, to be honest.
Yeah.
Right, up. It's about to cuss out now.
Yeah, you're behind him.
Yes! We need to get a 4th person. And this is exactly what we did. Yeah, that's what we said. Am I at the back? Did it work? Did it drop me all the way? Right, we need another one. Yes, I'm at the back of 4 people. But that wasn't enough. We wanted more. Like, the biggest gap is actually from Sneaky to be honest. Right? Am I last? Am I at the back now? Did I? Yeah! Wait, it just made me brake in the pit lane. I just saw that. I was braking. So, I managed to teleport from 1st all the way down to 5th just by pressing 2 buttons on the keyboard. Well, that'll be it for this video then. But let me know in the comments if you want to see me do it with even more people. And a video explaining how the glitch works is in the description as well. F122 has many game modes, but for the purpose of this video, I'll be looking at these 6. This is what your favourite game mode says about you.
Through goes Hamilton!
If your favourite game mode is career mode, then you're good at the game, but you're not quite at esports level. You have a lot of free time, and you do multiple races a day. Your race distance is most likely set to 50%, and you play on PC with over 800 mods installed. Career mode is all you know, and the only thing you enjoy. Your grid is completely messed up, and you're at least 5 seasons in. Your favourite YouTuber is most likely Arava or Tiamat Marduk, and you wish your careers would be as good as theirs are.
But here comes Sebastian Vettel!
If your favourite game mode is Grand Prix mode, then you're most likely a casual player who doesn't have that much free time. You enjoy the customizability and how you can just jump into a race in any car or weather. You probably race on controller and do either 5 lap or 25% races. You're most likely not very good, but you enjoy it nonetheless, which is perfectly fine. You're probably new to the game and play on console, or you just like testing things out, or breaking the game, like I do.
This is the worst start for a Grand Prix that I have ever seen in the whole of my life.
If your favourite game mode is social play, then you love watching the carnage of open lobbies unfold right in front of you. You've been taken out so many times that you no longer feel the pain, and you actually kind of find it kind of funny. However, when things get a little bit out of control, you like to mess with the dirty drivers a bit. You are either a legend of dodging them, get your revenge by taking them out yourself, or you like to take out multiple birds with one stone by pulling a Webby 87. You take them to Monaco with no assists and watch the chaos unfold.
Look at that, he's so confident to just flick the steering wheel.
If your favourite game mode is time trial, then you are a sweat. That's all we can say. You have about 300 world records, and you grind for them 24/7. Your dream is to get into F1 esports, and you do league racing in the few hours where you're not sweating time trial. You drive no assists and have either a Fanatec or a Thrustmaster setup. Your favourite YouTubers are either Jana Wapmir or Lucas Blakely, and you want to be as fast as them one day. If your favourite game mode is the Pirelli Hot Laps, then you have every single supercar world record on your platform, as you're one of the only people that actually enjoy driving those things. You drive on controller, and you enjoy it as it is the only game mode where you have an advantage over wheel players.
Did I go for it? Did I send it? Or didn't send it?
If your favourite game mode is ranked, then you need to see a therapist. In all seriousness, you're probably fairly new to the game and think it's the main way of determining skill, so you've set your goal to reach master rank and be the best player of all time. F1 22 is available on these 4 platforms, and this is what the platform you play on says about you. If you play on Xbox, you are either really good or you're pretty okay. You most likely have a mid-range wheel like a Logitech, but if you're at the top end, you'll have a Fanatec. You most likely use a few assists, but not too many. If you play on PlayStation, you're slightly better than the average player, but you're nothing too crazy. However, you most likely play on controller, which is normally a disadvantage, but you've used it for so long that you just go with it, and you're actually better than many wheel players are. You most likely use ABS, as playing without it on a controller is absolutely awful. If you play on Steam, you're fast. Like, really fast. All of the fastest drivers use Steam to play on, because it just has a speed advantage over other consoles. You either have a Fanatec or Thrustmaster, and you do a crazy number of league races. And your playtime is at least 10,000 hours. If you play on EA, something is wrong with you. EA players are the laggiest, worst drivers I ever race. You most likely race on keyboard, as you don't have a wheel. I never feel safe racing these guys. Welcome to SCL. SCL stands for Small Creator League. It's a content-based F1 22 league that I am taking part in, alongside many other creators. However, it is no normal league. Every race, there is one imposter, whose goal is to take a driver out of the race. If they succeed, then they can continue on. However, if they fail, they are disqualified from the race. Oh, and to make things more exciting, the starting grid for each race is a reverse championship order. The championship leader will start last, and the driver in last will start first. But for the first race, it was short qualifying, so let's jump straight into it. In qualifying, I set a decent lap, bottled a lap, set a better lap, bottled another lap, and then another lap. But then I improved and stayed 7th. For the race start, I'll let A Games do the commentary for me.
Here in 2023, and it's lights out, and away we go. That was quite a good start from the Sneaky Lagger. There's a lot happening behind. Alex goes down to P9, and Sneaky takes the lead of the race from Ryan, who cuts the corner to stay ahead, and Ziggy Zag is out of the race. And I think that was Alex who took him out. I'm not entirely sure. It's Noomycorn gets into the lead, but only for a split second, as he now has lost his right front end plate. Sneaky with the lead from Ryan from Hats. Noomycorn P4. But Ziggy Zag is out of the race.
The launch was pretty good. I gained 2 places by turn 1. I was making places up the field when the safety car was called out. However, I was already going deep into the corner and went straight into the back of Ryan. You may have wondered what my goal was there, but a little known feature is that you could still actually overtake for the first few seconds after the safety car was called out. Sadly, it didn't work out for me. However, I was forced to change my wing, so I came out 7th, although I did become 6th when Sneaky pitted at lap late. At the restart, I was held up by the driver in front, which limited my progress. However, half a lap later, this happened.
However, he gets a much better exit from those 2 corners, but he's held up by him. And then now Alex has spun round Noomycorn, who for the second time in this race has lost his front wing, and both of it. That was massive. That means Alex is going to have to come in again, as well as Noomycorn.
In hindsight, the incident was almost entirely my fault and it forced me back in the pits. My only hope was a safety car, something which never came. Although I did witness a spinala. And that was it for my race. I finished 7th, a lap down. Not the start of the season I would have wanted, but the reverse grid next race will hopefully put me near the front. And that's it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next week for the next race of SCL. Welcome to round 2 of SCL, the Creator League with a twist. If you don't know how SCL works, go back and watch my first video on it, but basically, each race there is an imposter who needs to crash someone out during the race. If they fail, they get disqualified. However, this race happened a few days ago, on Saturday. So, we thought it would be funny to make it that everyone was an imposter, but no one knew that there was even one other imposter, let alone everyone being one. And, as expected, it was absolute chaos. I got hit on the formation lap,
He just fully turned into me.
then got the cleanest kill of my life. The Ferrari box were wet. The restart was total chaos. Got pushed off by the Ferrari, who then had a spinala. I got spun by the Alpine, before my race ended a few corners later. The Ferrari spun the Alpine, the Williams braked checked the McLaren, then the Ferrari and the Red Bull had an interesting battle. The Williams went for the other McLaren, but died. The leader tried to kill the safety car before I made it randomly disappear. The Ferrari and Alpine crashed under safety car, then the Alpine was disqualified just before the restart. The leader spun out, his teammate cut the corner, then the old leader attempted crash gate, the Ferrari spun, the McLaren took an interesting racing line,
Yeah, it's just cutting some grass here.
his teammate tried to get a kill and failed miserably, and the Ferrari went back on wets. But surely, once the checkered flag had fallen, the chaos would end, right? So the other day, I was watching back my old videos, and I stumbled across this comment, suggesting that I try to force the AI to be disqualified for not changing tyres, something I completely forgot about. So I decided to do it. 10 months later. Sainz was one of the last drivers to pit in the race I was in, so he was to become my test subject for this video. I first began on lap 7, not in the most ideal way, by spinning myself out. It did the job though. Sainz stayed out when he wanted to pit. Lap 8 was even less ideal, as Sainz had just a small, but yet again it was successful. Not sure why he flew the way he did, but that's F1 22. Nothing surprises me anymore. Lap 9 was perfection, 10 less so, but yet again it worked. 11 was amazing, but at that point I remembered that I was actually a lap ahead of Sainz, so I went back to be on the same lap as him. Lap 11 2.0 was just as good as the original, and on lap 10, as I pushed him over the line, he was disqualified, meaning the AI will get disqualified if they do not change tyres during the race. Thank you for watching, subscribe if you enjoyed, I'll see you in the next one. In F1 22, the game will not let you have a safety car too close to the end of the race, as there is no feature implemented for a race ending on a safety car. However, what if there is actually a way to do so? My first thought was sprint races, as you can have a safety car in a shorter race than usually possible. Combining this with the track with the least race laps, which is Spa, left me with a 4-lap race in which I could cause a safety car on lap 1. However, despite this, the safety car would always come in at the end of lap 2, so I had to think of something more. If it were possible to turn rules off, I could just drive past the safety car. However, when rules are off, the safety car is off. Which is where corner cutting only comes into play. With this setting, I can have a safety car and drive past it, meaning I could get onto lap 4 still under safety car. And at the end of the lap, similarly to real life, the safety car pulled into the pits and it let the drivers take the flag, meaning despite the game's best efforts, you can finish a race under safety car conditions. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Welcome to round 3 of SEL, the Creator League with a twist. If you don't know how SEL works, go back and watch my first video on it. However, in this race, it rained, resulting in even more chaos than usual.
I went off from this team.
I have grass on my tires.
Oh, it's starting. Shoot.
Here we go. Oh, what's up, Ziggy? Let's go. Go.
I'm using my stick.
Oh no, Ziggy's round!
I touched his rear.
No!
That's gotta be a lot of money down the drain. You touched my rear ring.
At least you...
I felt what it was like to be top 2 for a solid second.
At least you're not out this
Come on, like, get back on Noomy. Get back.
I feel like Om's the imposter.
What?
Oh, why are you going so slowly down towards our route?
I don't know. I'm not confident.
A big arrow on this. I'm not using mediums, to be honest. Oh dear.
Bro, what was that? Oh shoot. I
Lock
locked
just
up.
told me 2 laps till Inches.
I've spun it. Oh, please, please.
Ziggy, just don't crash out. Why do I feel like it's raining in real life? Oh, Fuzzle and Hearts have collided. No. Pig Human.
That's Pig Human and Goat and Fuzzle.
Did you say Goat Fuzzle? It's Ghost Fuzzle.
Block you as much as possible.
Sneaky, why?
Come on, Hearts, get another win.
Oh, Hearts
he's
done!
done! Oh no! If you can defend against Piggy, Human. Oh, he's pushed him off!
My god, what's going on here?
Too wide in a Rouge. Nice, backed out.
I'm not feeling suicidal today. How? Did I leave it on straight from the mistake?
Can't be recent. I would have
I
got my
got
warning
two
already.
really weird penalties, really weird warnings, but don't feel like they should be warnings. Oh, he spun it.
I've done F1 manager spin.
Yeah.
True.
First time in SCL history.
Right call is to stick with what cleanest race in SCL.
Mark
Only
says
took
he
3
thinks
races.
Mark says he thinks there's still slicks.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's Inters.
Yeah, he just changed his mind. He said literally a few corners before he said it's still we should stick with what we
Yeah,
got.
same.
Then he changed his mind. Or Picky was staying out.
Block him on the pit. Block him in the pit.
No! What? Half came out inside me.
Up to speed now. Let's get some heat into those tyres.
Half came
Bro,
out
they
the
were not
pits.
ready.
Half
They
came
weren't
out the
ready
pits
for me.
Inside me. I'm so slow on the Inters. I don't have a wet setup. So I just slightly increase the downforce on my dry setup. I was like, yeah, it'll be fine. Oh, I've got no growth. I'm so slow.
Ziggy, I think you might want to consider this crush gate thing.
It might be a good idea.
Especially considering I'm very slow.
Yeah, it'll help Noomy quite a lot.
Oh, our plan spotted it. Is our plan out?
No.
Ah. Because people were spinning all over the place. Ooh.
How does Fuzzle have more points than me even though he's only raced one race?
Fuzzle hasn't raced before. Pig's gone around.
Pig is out.
Oh, he's out, safety car. That's a safety car, sure.
Please.
Yeah, safety
Yeah.
car.
Oh no, he didn't.
Let me
He
do this
didn't.
three-wheel
I
break.
wonder why.
Right, drop your speed. Our delta's too low.
Oh no, he's out.
Oh, he's boxed.
Surprise.
Yeah. Are you talking about the
Oh,
old
Hearts,
master
you
which
did
got
break
hacked on Steam?
I didn't brake check you.
There is only one.
He did. I've got wing damage now. That is.
Imagine.
That's not very nice.
Yeah, Hearts. He's getting a 10-second stop go penalty for that.
Stay out.
It's not actually it.
He stayed out.
Yeah, obviously he stays out.
Hearts says watch out for standing water.
3 wide, I think. No,
Sneaky
he's going
almost
2
hits
wide.
me. I almost hit Sneaky.
I keep getting oversteer.
Oh no, that's going cool. Oh, Ziggy's just hit. Oh! Zig, you just gave me a time penalty.
Bit of a sneaky.
Zig,
Corner
you
put
just
there.
pushed me off the track and I got a time penalty.
Oh yeah, because obviously it wasn't my fault. I didn't do anything wrong.
I got multiple warnings penalty. I swear, is this on strict? No, it's on regular. How did I get a thing for that then?
Beat FIA bias.
We are still yet to know who the imposter is. And the imposter is yet to strike.
Zinky, it's James.
No, please don't do this to me. Please.
Zinky, it's James.
Bro, fast is lagging, but I got fast. Oh.
Ain't no way, Zinky. Zinky!
Yes! Oh my goodness, I'm gonna get points. Yes!
After that heartbreaking betrayal from Ziggy, he's now overtaken me in the standings, leaving me last of everyone who has competed in all races so far. In Formula 1, a race will end if it lasts for over 2 hours, and that applies in the game, as confirmed by many other videos. But have you ever wondered if that same 2-hour limit applies to shorter race distances? Well, let's find out. Originally, my intention was to block the track at the street circuit and wait. However, after testing many different locations, I did not feel assured that the AI wouldn't manage to get past and finish 3 laps. And I didn't want to wait around for potentially 2 hours of just moving around to block them. So I had to think of something else. And that's when it hit me. Just remove the AI. But how could I remove the AI? Actually, it's quite simple. You just use split screen. Yeah, that game mode that everyone was excited for, but then no one played. I quickly created a split screen race, turned off rules and AI, and then I left my PC on and went to do something else.
Later.
And after 2 long hours, the race ended. Meaning that despite the race having over 20 times less laps than it should, the max race duration is still exactly the same. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. In Formula 1, at the end of a safety car period, the safety car pulls into the pit lane as the drivers race on. But have you ever wondered, what does it actually do once it's in the pits? So let's test it out. First of all, I needed a safety car. But with F122's amazing physics, that was fairly easy. When the safety car comes in, it limits your speed to try to stop you passing it. So surely, that'd stop you from being able to follow it, right? No. All that the game does is limit your throttle, so through corners, you can still gain time on it. And with the help of some creative racing lines, I was into the pits just behind the safety car, and I vaguely caught it pulling over to the side. But I still don't probably know what it actually does, so I need to see it clearer. So you'd think I'd have to get closer behind the safety car so I can see it better, right? But I had a better idea. On the restart, I drove straight past the pits, all the way down to the exit, where I could look back and see it pulling over to the side, where it waits for another incident. In the F1 game, Max Verstappen uses car number 1 by default, as he is the reigning champion. But have you ever wondered if he will revert back to number 33 if he is dethroned? Well, let's find out. I spent roughly 2 hours taking Verstappen out and then winning the races myself, to make sure he couldn't win, which eventually led us up to Abu Dhabi, where I came around the final corner to win the championship. Come the end of the season, the game offered me to take number 1, an offer which I accepted. Now, into the 2023 season, I went to look at my teammate, who had, in fact, reverted back to his old number, 33, which looks incredibly odd on these 2022 cars. But something else I noticed was that my steering wheel, now that I'm number 1, said Max Verstappen on it. But my name isn't Max Verstappen. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. This is F122, but every time I crash, the game gets cursed. So let's go. Okay, we are here
in Baku for race 1 with max graphic settings.
3, 2, and 1. It's lights out and away we go.
Not a great start. I don't want to crash. There's cars everywhere. Cars lagging all over the place. No one hit me, please. That's average open lobby physics. That's an average open lobby physics, what can I say? Oh, someone's gone off at the castle.
I am stupid.
Oh, it's a big crash. Oh. Okay, we are here for race 2 on minimum graphics and minimum resolution. So it's not too cussed, but it's not amazing. So let's go. Let's not get into anything at turn 1. Ooh. I almost got hit when I was off track. There's a Red Bull spinning. That Mercedes almost went straight into the back of me. That wouldn't have been a fun way to go out.
A few inches later.
I dodged it. No! Alright, here we are. As you can see, it is seriously starting to get cursed now. It looks like a game from the 90s. And I'm all for it. Nice wide line, don't want to get caught up in the incident. Oh, that's definitely contact. Right, we're actually back at Baku now, and you won't notice what's cursed until the race starts. But we're on inters, so that's going to be even more fun than before. Can you hear it? Yeah, that's right, you got an F2 engine. Almost already almost crashed. Couple cars off.
Has been ladder. Has been ladder.
Oh, Williams in the wall. Oh. Okay, we are here in Canada. But I'll have to wait until the race starts before I can show you what is cursed. We're using the world famous, popularized by Webby87, Yuki Tsunoda cam. I literally can't see a thing. Let's go nice and far back. I have no idea where the track is. Yuki Tsunoda cam in combination with this aspect ratio is not a good idea. They've crashed each other out. I'm still going somehow. Well, I can see a bit. I can see! Oh no. I'm good. 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 I'm not last! I'm not in last. I'm not in last. I'm not in last. Somehow.
If you continue to cut corners, the stewards are going to give you a penalty. Be careful.
I'm not worried about penalties. No! Okay, for this last one, I am not even on F1 just to show you the sheer insanity of it. So I've got my display settings right here. As you can see, to display orientation and flipped. This can only go well when you've got an incompetent driver at the wheel.
We've been waiting for this all season long.
With this camera angle and upside down. I actually got a good start, that's scary. Good pass me please. Out the corner's there. I can like... Ow dear, oh dear. I've not crashed. Where's the track? There it is. Ah!
Look at this dude.
So you know what? Let's make some money.
We've been waiting for this all season long.
Brilliant, nice move. Keep going.
Well, well, well. How the turntables.
Yeah, I don't think this is meant to be happening. I just started a race. What? The camera seems to think I'm on the grid. But I'm here. Do you think if I restart session? So I was just messing around trying to get beats in the gravel. And now I'm starting a race in the gravel trap. What on earth has caused that to happen? Okay. Well, it's F122 to be fair. Excuse me? What has caused this to happen? I can jump start as well. So I was thinking about that Formula E race from a while back, where Degrassi drove through the pit lane and actually overtook 7 cars.
Lucas Degrassi has just driven through the pit lane and taken the lead of the London E-Prix.
However, he ended up getting a drive-through penalty and fell up the points. But that got me wondering, could you effectively cheat on F122 and gain more time than you lose? So I first wondered if you could gain time from corner cutting, as the maximum time penalty is 10 seconds. So I lined myself up for the monster chicane, and against 0% AI, the gap went from 9.5 seconds to me being almost a second ahead using the added speed, meaning I had a time gain of around half a second, which means surprisingly, in some situations, you will actually gain time, even with the penalty. Against 110 AI, the gap went from 9.1 seconds to just under a second, meaning I lost around a second from the penalty. I also tried it in wet conditions to see how much difference that would make, but the extra understeer actually ended up ruining all my momentum, and I still lost time. After many attempts, I was eventually able to gain roughly 9.6 seconds and get myself ahead of Latifi, but with the penalty I still lost 4 attempts. I then wanted to test using the pit lane under the safety car, but even with the Canada pit lane, where you can gain a lot of time from missing 2 chicanes, I ended up not actually gaining any positions, and most likely I would have lost some if I wasn't at the back already. And on top of that, I had an extra 5-second penalty. And somehow, despite the AI going slower around the rest of the corners and me going at the same speed, I actually lost even more time in wet conditions compared to the dry. So it just shows that it is not worth it to cheat, as the penalty will, in almost all scenarios, be more powerful than the time gained from cheating. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. This is the story of how I lost F123. So, the other week, the YouTuber Web87 hosted a Battle Royale event where the winner would win F123. So, I assembled a team and we went in to win it. Sadly, one of my teammates actually died right at the start, so I only had 2 others to assist me, but kept going anyway. We started racking up kills.
I killed Pool Diver.
And fast.
Yay. Nice.
Until there was just 5 people left, and we were 3 of them.
Oh, nice. Yeah. You got him.
Yeah, okay. Now the Merc.
He's coming out of the pits. Just being there. He's at the pits. And oh, now he's on the track now. On track. Oh, did you get him? Yes! Let's go! Okay.
After the 2 fastest kills of my life, it was a 1v1v1. Myself against my teammates. And one of them has earned himself a reputation for winning this type of thing. So, we thought it would be a great idea to team on him. 2 mediocre players against 1 legend. But suddenly, my teammate pitted with damage, and the game put him into a wall.
What?
Oh, Huts.
My AI just drove into the...
Which means it was now a 1v1. Myself against the man that won this very event 1 year ago.
Time. Here he goes. Oh, has he done it? He has. He's actually just done it. It's been just him because he's made it look so easy. But he's down the main straight and he has done it. He has survived the race from absolute hell.
And I was determined to not let him win again.
Yeah, no one knows what to do. Now you just gotta finish.
With 1 simple brake check, I had just defeated everyone else in the game. Now it was just me, and all I had to do was complete 13 laps of Monaco, something which I've done countless times. I could just cruise at 1 mile per hour for the rest of the event. Nothing mattered, I just needed to survive. I couldn't believe what I'd just done. My arms were twitching. I'd done everything I needed to do. But then...
Hey, mine. Oh!
Look at this dude.
I had just put it into the wall, and I lost myself the event, where we made it very clear that if no one survived, there'd be no rematch, and no one would win. I had just failed at the last hurdle, and now, anywhere I go, I just get humiliated. And even in my own comment section. And after that, I'm not playing this game again. But it's a huge thanks to Webby87 for making all of this possible, and thanks for having me anyway. I don't need the game, because I already have it. And F123 content will be starting on the release of the Champions Edition. The Monza runoff has not been possible on the F1 game since 2018, but is it possible on the brand new F1 23 game? If you try to take it normally, the signs are far too close to each other to make it possible. On previous games, you could do a burnout to get around them, which also works on F1 23, but I think it's slightly harder due to the new traction mod. I also tested it in an F2 car, which provided much the same result. It's not possible without a burnout, but I reckon it's even harder to pull a burnout off successfully due to the way they have less power than F1 cars. Thank you for watching, and make sure to subscribe for more F1 23 videos, as I will be uploading twice a day in a few days. Can the intermediate tyres lose all of their tread and become slick on F1 23? Let's find out. So on the new game, if you hug a wall, your tyre wear increases faster than Max Verstappen's race win tally. But when it reaches 100%, it decides to recreate Sakir 2020.
Box, we have a mixed tyre set on the car.
So you have to do it the old-fashioned way, by burning out the rears. So after a couple of minutes, I reached 100% wear and took a look at my tyres, which were, in fact, a fresh set of slicks. Thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe for more F1 23 videos, as I will be posting at least once a day for the coming days. By now, you've probably seen a video of a glitch barrier on the F1 games, but have you ever experienced it yourself? Well, now you can, as I have a quick and easy way to create one. Load up F1 23 on any platform and go into any game mode besides time trial. Use any car and select Bahrain. I'd advise turning rules and damage off, but it will work without. But if you do it with damage on, make sure that you break your front wing first, as for some reason it makes your front end practically invincible. Make your way to the last corner, where there are two orange barriers overlapping each other. Drive into the corner of the two barriers at pretty much any speed, but obviously if you have damage on, you'll have to do it slower. And it works almost every time, and now you should have a glitch barrier which you can mess around with. And you can also push the other barriers into it and create multiple glitch barriers. Make sure to send me your best clips for this glitch by joining my Discord server link below. But that will be it for today's video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. So I was just messing around recording a video on F1 23 when I found out why you shouldn't try to drive out on a tyre set with two punctures. So, on F1 23, the game will not let you drive out on a punctured set of tyres. But what if they're all punctured? Let's find out. So I first tested it in a practice session, getting a tyre set punctured and then returning to the garage and going out on a new one. Eventually, I ran out of all drive compounds, so they started sending me out on inters and then wets. When my last set of wets was punctured, they still sent me out on it. So I got a second puncture, because in case you didn't know, if you have two punctures, your car just stops. After a few times driving out just to delaminate the tyre, the game made me stop in the pit lane and drove me into a pit building. I then tested it in the race and got very similar results. First on inters,
then wets, and then punctured wets. However, I crashed on the wets, and for whatever reason, the game just didn't let me flashback, so I couldn't test it out fully. Thank you for watching, subscribe for more F1 23 videos, and I'll see you in the next one. The 2021 Abu Dhabi Grand Prix had absolutely zero controversy whatsoever. One of the many things people were critical of is how those recently unlapped cars had no time to catch the field as the safety car came in immediately after. But how about if no one can catch the safety car? Let's find out on F1 23. So I went into a race at Monaco and quickly caused a safety car and then drove like a prime Nikita Mazepin.
What Mazepin is doing? What Mazepin is doing, honestly?
Whenever we got close to the safety car, I would slow down and I repeated this process many times. Eventually, the safety car actually went and caught us. I really hoped it would go ploughing through the train behind me, but sadly it just stopped and waited for us. But after a few laps of blinding speed,
What a lap, I mean, champions drive.
in 20 minutes of my life, the safety car just came in like nothing had ever happened. Which is fairly boring if you ask me, but not every experiment ends in a super exciting outcome. In the 2020 British Grand Prix, we saw 3 blowouts due to extremely high tyre wear. And in the 2021 Azerbaijan Grand Prix, we saw 2. This is also possible on F1 23, but could it happen to an AI? Let's find out. So, I went into a 50% race as, in case you didn't know, different race distances have different levels of tyre wear. Only a few drivers started on softs, and Perez was one of them. So he was to become the victim of this experiment. Lap after lap, I forced him out of the pit lane. Eventually, I came across a Haas stranded on the curb at turn 1. Although looking at the lap prior, I can understand how he got there. I didn't think anything of it until I noticed Leclerc joined him, and then Hamilton, and then Joe, and then the next lap, I saw this. So the entire field had just started to form a line, waiting for the cars each on the curbs to move, and obviously, they could not move. So I had to push Perez past the queue and back racing as normal, which I repeated again the next lap. It was now the penultimate lap, and Perez was still going fine on those soft tyres that he'd started on. In that time, I had worn out a set of hard tyres and a set of mediums. As we crossed onto the final lap, Perez got disqualified for not changing tyres, so I will conclude that unfortunately, the AI will not get a puncture even if their tyres are fully worn out. In the 2019 Italian Grand Prix, no driver got the chance to set a second flying lap in Q3.
The rest of them didn't get to the line in time to start their final flying lap.
But what if no one sets any flying lap? Let's find out. So I went into a qualifying session at Monaco and parked myself at the end of the pit lane, stopping anyone from going out. And now I just had to wait for the entire qualifying session.
2,000 years later.
When the session eventually ended, Max Verstappen was on pole from Logan Sargent, with Oscar Piastri bringing up the rear. In case you're wondering, this is because Verstappen has the lowest number on the grid, that being 1, and Piastri has the highest with 81. These results made me wonder, would it eliminate people, even if we set no time at all? I repeated the same experiment with full qualifying, and got the same order, but Hamilton, Sainz, Russell, Bottas and Piastri were all knocked out, even though no one else set a lap either. The bottom 5 were eliminated in Q2 as well, and I just about scraped into Q3. But then I remembered something. In real life, at the start of Q1, the order on the side column is dictated by the order of third practice. So I thought that maybe this could be a thing in F1 23 as well. So I enabled practice and simulated FP3. Hamilton finished fastest, from Leclerc and Verstappen in third. I performed my usual antics in qualifying, but despite having practice slots that could have been used, the game still decided the order by driver number, which means no matter what you do, if no one sets a lap in qualifying, the order will be set by driver number. So maybe you should use number 3 to gain that little advantage over your rival.
Formula 1 teams can only bring a limited supply of front wings to each race weekend, as it is not physically possible to have an infinite supply of them. But in a game, especially one like F1 23, physics don't often apply. So let's see if there's actually a limit to the amount of front wings that you can use. So I drove into the pits immediately at the race start, making sure to damage my wing of course, and got it changed. Then I did that again, and again, and again. And 10 minutes later, I'm still going. I made 13 pit stops by that point, and I just simply gave up. Every time I pitted, they'd take the last wing off the rack outside the garage, but there would always be another one. So I don't believe that it is possible to run out. However, I might have just run out the patience too quickly.
ChatGPT was going viral all over the internet a few months ago, yet somehow no one has made a career mode based around it. Although there have been a few videos on the F1 games using it. But that's what I'm here to do today, making the world's first AI generated F1 career mode. First thing we always need to know, give me a name for my F1 team. Cosmic Speed Racing, okay. Okay, that was simpler than I expected. Livery colours. Give me some livery colours for my F1 team. Okay, it's giving me some ideas. Okay. Number from 1 to 10? Okay, number from... I'm not going to use custom colours, so 1 to 9. 7. Blue and silver. I can work with that, yeah. What engine supplier should I use for my F1 team? Okay, it's just give... Cosworth? What? Here's Cosworth. Name me a Formula 1 engine manufacturer. Renault. Joy! We're using the worst engine. It's lovely. Two, okay. Midfield challenger. Well, that's good. That's a nice intermediate. Oh, you need to give me a calendar. Okay, 16. Give me your ideal 16 race Formula 1 calendar. Vietnam. So all the ones that aren't on here, I have to cut out and replace with another. Obviously, we'll have to rearrange the calendar a bit as well. So we want Bahrain, then Australia, then Spain, but Monaco comes first. Baku, Canada, France. Okay, so Baku, Canada, France is gone. Austria, Britain, Belgium, Italy, Singapore, Japan, US, Brazil. So I have 2 free choices because Vietnam and France are no longer on the calendar. So I'm gonna choose with my free 2. Gonna go to Qatar and let's go Jeddah. What level of damage I use for my F1 career? No damage, reduced damage, full damage, and simulation damage. Okay, number from 1 to 4. 3. Full damage, that's standard. So that is all the settings. Let's go. Right,
let's get first.
Team details. As decided by ChatGPT, we are Cosmic Speed Racing.
Now let's choose a primary sponsor. Some sponsors offer a larger sign-on bonus up front.
Some offer more weekly income.
Let's go with you.
Chassis won't be obviously the greater the performance and durability.
Renault engines and second driver. Name me a Formula 2 driver that is not Callum Ilott. Robert Schwartzman, was he on that list? No. It's not either of them. Christian Lundgaard. Is he on here? No. Liam Lawson. Liam
Looks
Lawson.
like we can afford this power unit supplier and team.
Okay.
Go ahead and let's create.
That's not my greatest livery, but it'll do. Boom. And team colours, copy livery colours. Yes. Advanced.
Great, that's every.
Right, time for an interview speedrun. I have finished speedrunning the interview. What area of my car should I upgrade? My F1 car should I upgrade? Give me a component of a Formula 1 car. Front wing. Okay. We're doing some front wing upgrades. Front downforce. I can't afford it. Okay. Now I should have enough resource points to upgrade my front wing. That's not the front wing, that one is. I'm gonna rush it, I reckon. That's not something I have to ask ChatGPT about. Oh, it
We had a
failed.
major issue on the production line earlier.
Oh, it
so the entire
failed.
development package for the weekend has failed. Any redevelopments
Okay,
will
let's
need
put
to
that.
be ordered
Let's
on
put
the
it back on.
R&D screen.
And that will be all for episode 0 of this career mode. Thanks to everyone who's got this far into the video, and I'll see you soon for round 1. Welcome back to round 1 of my AI generated My Team career mode. So here in Bahrain, and let's get straight into qualifying then. My first lap in qualifying was only good enough for P2, which later went all the way down to 17th. Put enough fuel for a second lap, so I went for that, but my skill issue kicked in, and I spun. I went out nice and early to get 2 runs at the end, and my first run got me up to P11 with a 4-10 improvement. So I backed off to get my final run in, but once I got round to start my lap, I had run out of fuel. I half-heartedly tried to go anyway, but I spun. So P14 it was, but we had to get our challenge from ChatGPT first before we got into the race. My F1 career mode. Reverse race. Reversing the race directions. Mirror mode. Oh. Can I mirror my monitor? Is that possible? I can just invert my steering? Okay, so ChatGPT isn't the most helpful, but I think I'll probably do like inverted steering against 0% AI. Is that fair?
3,
Even on
2,
the scale.
and 1.
But I want to
It's
steer
lights
left.
out, and away we go, and it's Max Verstappen against Lewis Hamilton. They both got away quite evenly.
Okay, okay, nice. Nice, okay, I'm going to go down the inside. I need to remember to steer left into turn 1. Left. Nice, we're like 4 wide. I swear we're 4 wide. I'm pretty sure we're 4 wide around there. Oh my god. That was a bit too tight. Left. This is not easy. I've cut the corner. Right. Don't look the rear. Left. They're battling up ahead. Hamilton and Perez are side by side. Nice. Okay, so it's right here, right down here. What do you mean? That wasn't worthy of a straight 3 seconds. Game bias. Game's Alpine fans. Down the inside, down the inside. Okay, I'm gonna go for it on signs. They're side by side ahead. I've just hit Leclerc. I've almost spun out. Oh. Leclerc and Sainz are battling each other. It's a Ferrari civil war, probably caused by me. I've got past Sainz. Oh. I've gone deep, I've gone really deep. Sainz, go away. Can I out-drag him? Yes, I can. Okay, go. No.
Oh, okay, listen, don't worry about it, mate. It can happen to the best.
Oh dear.
Look, I've got a new strategy option for you.
Honestly, I'm gonna try and stay out. It's probably a stupid idea. Oh dear. But the bit where I'm quicker than the AI is the corners. Because they're a low AI level.
Okay, you lost the position.
And now this will only help me down the straight. Got a 3-second time penalty and a broken front wing. Right, it's a left turn. Beautiful. Oh, what a run! Another left-hander. Turn left, turn left. Left again. I've gone into the back of Norris. I'm turning the wrong way. No. No. Ricardo, go away. No thank you. No thank you. No thank you. No thank you. Go away. Go away. I need to pit.
Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
This is not very fun. I thought for a second Ocon was also coming in.
In the pit, we must go. E-I-E-I-E-I-O.
I'm in the pits. Honestly, that's probably better.
Been a problem removing your front wing, but we've got to try and put that behind us now and finish the race
Had a
strong.
pit stop error. Let me go, thank you.
Look after these tyres now.
Hey! You see there, I got a wheel spin and I tried to correct it. But I corrected it the wrong way. Right, let's close this gap down. And only 23 seconds back. I've just hit the cone. Did I just lose the rear because I had the bollard in my car? Or was that just a coincidence? Because I feel like I lost the rear because I had that bollard underneath me. But I probably didn't. I probably just had a skill issue. Apparently I can push to the position though. Nice little drift there. Oh, I've gone right off the road there. Oh, I just turned the wrong way. Never mind. Commentator's curse. That's interrupting my flow. I'm starting to overthink it. Like, I'm thinking, I've got so used to the opposite steering that I think about opposite steering, and then I steer like I start steering. Like, I go the opposite of what I want to do, which ends up putting me going the wrong way. So I've got used to the opposite steering. If anyone gets what I mean. Oh, like there. I got so confused about what I was meant to be doing. Mistakes are starting to creep in. Oh, I've done it again. Second time this race that I've done that. I'm massively overthinking again. It was fine, and now I'm just losing it. It's all these mistakes that's cost me here. That's Sonoda. Turn left, turn left. Nice. Okay, I got ahead of Sonoda. I need to take advantage of my warm tyres. I need to get past as many of them on this lap as I can. I'm going to wait for the DRS line mode. Lawson's in. And I've got past Ocon and I've got the DRS. Okay. With this time penalty. Oh, I'm losing the rear so much. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it to the end like this. Oh. There's a thing stuck in my suspension. It's gone now. Oh dear. It's starting to go less and less well. I've gone way too deep. Ocon's going to get past me here, I think. Turn right here. Turn in way too early. Oh, Ocon's on my inside. Go away, Esteban. Can I switch back him? No, I can't. Well, I can, so I just bumped him out of the way. That was kind of naughty. And there goes my time penalty window. Okay. I pulled the gap to Ocon. Ah. Just done it again. But not the first time this race. I've just turned the wrong way. And it's left again here. And going straight on it. Oh no, 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 no. No. I've just completely murdered Ocon. I am so sorry. Oh, I turned the wrong way. I've got about a 2-second window to Sonoda for this. Or potentially running out of fuel. Oh, Jesus. He's now within half a second. I just turned the wrong way. I'm stupid. I'm totally stupid. I'm so stupid. Russell wins, but I've got no front wing, and Sonoda is now within my 3-second window. I've gone into the gravel. I can't believe it. I'm stupid. I was just suffering from no front wing, and then lost the rear. Tried to go a bit too quickly. You can't see it on that angle, but on board with Sonoda you can see. I just lost the rear, and then when trying to control it, ended up just driving into the barrier. If you like the video, make sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss out on the next episode in the series, and I'll catch you in the next one. Welcome back to episode 2 of my AI generated My Team career mode. We got the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix today, and if you haven't seen the first video already, make sure to do that. We were on for a good P10 result, so I hit the wall twice on the final lap and actually ended up retiring from that race. So hopefully we can get a better race here today, but first of all, I think we need to ask ChatGPT for what components we should upgrade. Okay. Aerodynamics package. We upgraded the aero last week, but it looks like we're going to be doing it again. Personnel department. Pace or awareness. Pace. Okay.
Thanks for dealing with that.
Okay, let's ask ChatGPT for our challenge today. Switcheroo Showdown. We'll randomly switch our car's control settings. That could work, and I just randomly... I just, every few laps, I just change my control scheme. So I start off on wheel, then I go to control, then keyboard. So I'm going to be needing to use quite a low AI level, so it's not totally horrible on keyboard. So to make it more fair, for the first few laps, I'm going to be starting at the back of the grid. So while I'm on my wheel still, I'm going to have to work my way up the field a bit, just to make it slightly more fair. So let's get into qualifying, or maybe not qualifying. No need for qualifying then, I got a fault anyway. Let's just take some lovely new components. Let's go to the race.
And with qualifying complete, let's review our top three today. Sainz, Verstappen and Charles Leclerc.
And it's lights out and away we go. It's a pretty good start. Ricardo is going very slowly. I've been pinched in. I'm going to go around the outside and move as many cars as I can. Lawson's on the hard, so don't tell me he's doing hard and medium. Lawson! It's going very slowly. I just made like a triple overtake. Oh! Didn't do any space there. Didn't do any space there. Let's go. Bottom! Right, making moves that I need to make. But no. I'm going to try and get past Gasly as soon as I can. But they're not away a bit. But I can outdrive him. Okay, that's nice. And then go up there. Going up against Norris now. That mistake was really good. Oh, went a bit wide, but definitely check. Oh, I keep scraping the wall. Okay. I've got him P actually. End of that 2 onto 3, earning P7. That's not ideal. Let's get past Hamilton. Give me space. He actually left space. Surprising. The sooner I clear these guys, the sooner I can get clean air, and I can make the most out of my advantage for the time being. Because I don't think I'm going to be particularly quick. If I'm hitting the wall this much now, I'm going to hit the wall so much more when I'm on the keyboard. Okay. Interesting. Max doesn't like space. Doesn't like giving space. How do I still not have damage? I just hit like 8 walls. But yeah, okay. Oh, I've gone deep though. Oh! I'm trying to stay off the way of the other drivers. That's not what I wanted. That is a whole nother span in the works. No, I don't want pass. I want soft. I'm 3 seconds. Hopefully I can gain a few positions from double stacks. But no one seems to be double stacking. That's not what we wanted. So I get set on my restart now, but I'm actually doing the restart on controller. Okay. That's going to be interesting. Almost a good break yet. Oh, that was shocking. They're not going. Go. Right, I stop now, stop now. What's that? Excuse me. Ah! Why is Gasly so slow?
Got a lot of spare energy.
This sector is not on controller. That sector's not fun.
Good job, nice overtake.
Hey! Sorry, Gasly. You're in my way. I had to. I don't like Jedi on controller. Oh no! Those characters like already showing why it's harder. How? I'm gonna make like 8 overtakes here. How is Sargent second? How is Logan Sargent second? I just done a drift off the track. How do controller players do this? Give me Sargent, thank you, thank you.
Okay, we're approaching the pit window. You're going to be on stop.
That's a sketchy place to overtake. We made some contact, but got moved. Whoa, lag spike. I had a massive lag spike there. I'm not sure if the recording will catch that, but that was horrendous. On the outside in space. Okay, I almost got squeezed into the wall.
Right, let's have you in at the end of this lap, please.
Right, let's not take any of this. Okay. And now, we swap the keyboard.
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit.
Oh, I got them the wrong way around. Left. Oh, I've already hit the wall. I'm gonna have to go with auto gears. I can't do this. Right, control, turn. Oh no! Okay, we're gonna have to use traction control as well. Safety car. I really got to come back in again, don't I? Oh. E. Box this lap. Alright, stay behind Sergeant. I can do that. I can stay behind probably the worst driver in F1. No offense, Sergeant, but it's probably true. Big send, big send, big send. Nice. Nice. $13. That was incredibly illegal, but don't care, I'm on keyboard. Oh yeah, that was never going to end well. Braked way too late. Nice move. But I've got ahead of Piastri, so it's all worth it. Some of these moves I've been doing are highly illegal. Driving on keyboard is most notably not easy. I've hit Albon apparently. Russell's trying to get past Gasly. They're both quite slow. Come on, Russell. Nice. I've done the same completely illegal line again, but... And I've done the same ramming into an Aston Martin. Ah, I've hit the wall again. Oh no! No, 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 no. Okay. I'm not gonna pit, but unlike Bahrain, I'm not going to go slamming into a wall. It's not happening. I'm in no rush here. I'm not about to lose a points position. In fact, I'm actually battling for a podium. I've just completely murdered the driver that I was battling with. Okay, but I've got no wing and I'm on keyboard, so it's not my fault. Leclerc just drove into me. I'm getting so much wheel spin, but the traction control's just dealing with it. A podium. That's what we're on course for. Assuming I don't do a Max Verstappen.
It hits the wall! Right at the final corner!
Nice, P2. Even after all those crashes, somehow got a podium. That'll be it then for the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. Thanks for everyone who's stuck this far in the video. See you soon for the Australian Grand Prix and round 3. Welcome back to episode 4 of the first ever AI generated My Team career mode. Today we've got the Australian Grand Prix, and first thing we need to do, as always, is asking ChatGPT what area of my Formula 1 car should I upgrade. Aerodynamics again. Okay. ChatGPT really does like the aero upgrades. Rear downforce upgrade, drag reduction. Okay, that's all we can do for now. I was gonna say aero again. Simulator. Okay. He wants us to upgrade the simulator. We're gonna do that. Personnel simulator upgrade. Nice. Right. Let's go to qualifying then. I'm actually gonna ask ChatGPT for my challenge now, just in case. Randomized pit stop roulette. Every lap there's a 1 in 3 chance that I pit against their AI. That doesn't affect my qualifying, so that won't affect my qualifying at all. So let's just get straight into it. I won't bore you too much with how my qualifying went, but all you need to know is it was pretty awful. I didn't have a good setup for qualifying, and I made 2 mistakes, and one of them put me in the wall. So me and the team had to do a lot of work back at the factory before the race to get a much better setup. But hopefully in the race with this challenge and the lowered AI, I'll be able to turn it around. I'm just going to go into it, and I'm going to do one every lap and see. I'll get my first one in right now. Lap 1, we are staying out. Lights out and away we go. Magnus has got a shocker, so has Lawson. Lawson's boxed me in. Been boxed in by my own teammate, but still got away. Make as many positions up as I can, because according to odds, I'll be doing roughly 7 pit stops today. I've been hit with 3 wide behind me. I've been boxed in by Sonoda again, second time already. Go on the outside of Sonoda, on the inside of everyone else, 3 wide again. Squeeze my way through, thank you very much, and I'm into P12. Albon, go faster, Albon, go faster. Thank you, thank you. Right, Ocon. Dealt with him. Obviously I'm not going to pull a full 20 seconds on this stint, but hopefully by the end of the race I'll have pulled roughly that, although I might have underestimated the AI here. Right, P4, P4. Nice, okay. Lando Norris. Right, we don't pit this lap. But odds are we won't pit this lap either. But let's see. Where's my read on position? 20 seconds. Okay. Start lap 2. Are we pitting this lap? No. Okay. Do we pit this lap? This is the lap we're meant to pit. And we're pitting. If this is the only time we pit this entire race, this is going to look so rigged. I've been incredibly lucky. Oh, I was lost focus. Not the first time I've done that in this career mode. And the AI are driving into me. I got a penalty for that. Luckily, I'm going to the pits anyway this lap. Wow! I almost got brake checked by Ocon. Like, completely. Oh, that's not ideal.
One eternity later.
Watch, it's gonna make me pit again, now that I've only come out the pits. What did I say? We don't pit for 9 laps straight, and now I'm pitting again straight after pitting. I mean, I've got a lap. I don't know why I'm complaining. Take it nice and careful. My thing at the top was bugged. It was just showing a 90. I got so confused. Now we got to serve another penalty.
Okay, go. Perfect job on the turn in there, mate.
And now we spin again. Okay, we're staying out this time, cool. He's dropped down to last, I think. Oh, Gasly. Oh, stop. I haven't spun the wheel. Just as well I remembered then. Box this lap. Box this lap.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
Right, medium tyres.
Okay, let's go now. Perfect.
Yeah, they're 2% worn. Chilling on this. And Hulkenberg. What are you doing, mate? I'm a lap ahead.
Use your overtake button 4. It's time to utilize some of this energy.
Don't know why I was got so heated up. Like, goodness sake, this AI. They brake on the racing line. I didn't do the wheel again. We're pitting again, goodness sake. Right, I'm going to spin the wheel on time this lap. Discouragement that if I don't do it on time, I get a bad... I get made hit. Get out the way, get out the way, get out the way! Staying out. Okay, let's go for fastest lap. Oh, I got it! Wasn't expecting to get the fastest lap there. Right, wheel. Staying out again. I'll need like the next 4 laps to all be pit stops if I want to lose this. And as I say that, we're pitting next lap. I'll go on to another scrub stop search. So I am about to lap the field here. If Verstappen doesn't brake check me, that is.
Okay, off we go, back into the race. Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a...
Now we check again. We're staying out this time around.
Nice stop time. We're happy with that one.
We're pitting, going on to the final lap. Sure. Oh, pit error. Gonna sack the pit crew after that. Now, do we pit on the final lap? Nope. Round the final corner. Got our first podium in the last race in Jeddah with a P2 finish. And today we're getting our first win. Okay, that is all for episode 3 of my AI generated My Team career mode then. And I'll see you soon for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix and round 4. Welcome back to episode 4 of my AI generated My Team career mode. We've got the Azerbaijan Grand Prix today, and the first thing we need to ask is what component we should upgrade. Braking system. Right, we're upgrading the brakes, that's the chassis. Alright, all our upgrades came in, so it's time to go to qualifying then. Although before qualifying like I do, I will ask for my challenge. Driving one-handed. I mean, I could, but I have to move my downshift button. Okay. One-handed driving. I shall do that then. So we're driving, slightly lower AI level. I'll probably go down to like 70. And then I'm driving only with one hand. So let's go straight to qualifying then. So I'm going to be driving one-handed in qualifying as well. So just to see what it's going to be like, almost to train myself. I don't have to, but I have done so. So I have also lowered the AI difficulty. I don't know what to do with my other arm. Like, I'm just using one arm. Using B to downshift feels so weird. Off we go for our qualifying lap. I'm losing time to Norris behind me. This is not a promising start to qualifying. Oy. I've gone way too deep. Oh. I wanted to. Well, that went quicker than I expected. In this situation, I knew I was going deep, but I kind of wanted to keep going with my run. And then my tire just exploded. Yeah. Hindsight, being the powerful thing that it is, should have gone left. Yeah, so driving with one hand is not easy, especially turning right. We got the sprint here in Azerbaijan, it's lights out and away we go. Hulkenberg's got a brilliant start there. I've not, but I might still be able to get ahead of the Joe, and I've gone for a dive bomb. And it's mostly worked out. I've got a car on my outside, I've lost the rear on acceleration. Albon's covering me off. We're side by side, Albon's turning in on me. There's someone there. That's Albon still. Just made contact with me. So I'm all the way down to 19, so I'm going to have a lot of work to do. Go for the dive on the Williams, get myself up to 18. Hulkenberg up ahead, gonna try and dive bomb him. Put him a tiny bit wide and like get myself through. And send it down the inside. That's a bold move, but it's worked. My hand's starting to get tired already. It's only lap 1. Oh wow, it's so weird. These Haas cars are a rocket. Well, actually, at the later stage of the straight, I am a bit quicker. Oh, there's a bit of contact with Magnussen. I've half spun into him. Although I have got myself ahead, I think this time for good. Oh, I've gone into the back of him. Just gone into the back of the Alpine. Mark wants me to pit, although it's a sprint, so I'm not doing that. My arm is getting so tired, and it's lap 2. And my arm, oh, I've just gone into the wall. Is Lawson going to be able to make them move? They're side by side. I've gone into the back of my teammate, although I might have actually just pushed him through. Nice. Teamwork. And now I've got the DRS. I'm going to go past him here. I don't know why he's defending so hard against his teammate. And I'm up into 13, which after 3 laps, two and a bit laps actually, isn't half bad. I've gone way too deep.
Bruh.
What? That was such a slow speed. You're kidding. I literally wasn't even moving. What speed was I going at? 30 kilometers per hour. Anyway, 5 red lights. Lights out and away we go. Gasly got a horrible start. lost the rear in the second phase. Gonna go for the moves on the inside. Only able to get myself into 19th, actually made that 18th. I'm gonna go for a move on Joe from a long way back. Made many moves there on quite a few people. I'm up into 16th now. Next up is Magnussen. I'm doing already so much better than in the sprint. Down the inside, or almost hit Bottas, did hit the wall. I've got some damage to my front left end plate, I think. I think it might have come off completely. I need to make moves quickly through this field, especially with the damage. You'd think the damage would make me want to be more careful, but honestly it's making me want to be more aggressive. Okay, do I need to go for the move then? It wasn't going, I had to. My hand's getting tired already. It's lap 1 on Citroen Sonoda to the outside. Into P11 then. Getting passed down the straight. Next up is Lance Stroll. Okay, I didn't want to do that, but I did. Sure, incredibly dirty overtake, but you gotta do what you gotta do when you're driving with one hand. Less downforce than the McLaren to the outside and up into 9th place. I've got the run on the Red Bull. I'm going to go to the outside with a bit of ERS use. Through I go. Oh, Norris is going very slowly there. Okay, I'll just push him out of the way. But I've got past in the castle section there. Fastest lap of the race, a massive overspeed. Wow. No contact as well. Down the inside of George Russell. 4th place it is. How is Leclerc so far ahead? He's just in a world of his own. I'm going to dive on him. It's bold, but it's worked. Wait, I'm not going to get DRS now. I'm too far back on Hamilton, I think. Yes, I am close enough. Okay, good. I've got so much overspeed. He moved very late. Almost went into the back of him. That was a late defensive move from Lewis Hamilton, but I've got past him. I'm understeering almost into the barrier. And I've got a 6-second gap to Leclerc. Driving with one hand is difficult. Driving with one hand when you're weak like me is even more difficult. Driving with one hand when you're weak and around Baku is even more difficult. And then on top of that, you've got front wing damage. Oh.
Are you okay?
And on top of that, you're in a barrier. I was not expecting that at all. I was just driving, and then suddenly I wasn't driving. I'm just driving. And then it just goes. Well, that was the Azerbaijan Grand Prix then. Sorry that it was slightly underwhelming compared to some other races. I just have a bit too much of a skill issue. But I will see you soon for the next race, which is the Monaco Grand Prix. The Monaco Grand Prix is one of the most difficult races to survive at the best of times.
I am stupid.
But could you do it if you have someone on the radio actively trying to distract you? This is episode 5 of my AI generated My Team career mode, and ChatGPT gave me this challenge for this race. To summarise my qualifying, I managed to get pole position relatively easily, but almost half a second in the end. So let's jump straight in to the Monaco Grand Prix, where I have my friend ready to distract me.
The Monaco Grand Prix, waffle.
You can't just say waffle, that's cheating.
Yeah, that's cheating. My red lights are away we go into turn 1 around this Monaco circuit. Into turn 1, and that is Verstappen beating Noomycorn on this 27 lap race. The circuit length is 3.337 kilometers in case some nerd thinks about it. Into a corner we see Numi going into this double chicane thingy majiggy. I don't know what it's called. Leclerc is at the back fighting Numi. Oh, and he's gone for a move. Oh, they've collided. Goes round waffle. I like waffles. Yeah, I do. As we see a bunch of Hasses down there doing really well. The Corn himself, Noomycorn. And then in P2, we've got Leclerc. Then we see Hamilton, 7-time world champion. As some would say, 8-time world champion. But that would still mean he's 7 times world champion, as Massa would apply a penalty on 2008 to make himself the world champion. And we see
He would
Sainz.
apply a penalty on 2008.
This Formula 1 experience from Noomycorn, as we see the boards slapping Noomycorn in the face. We see as he goes into the tunnel. So dark out there. Where's my teddy bear? I do not know. There is Monaco Mongno. Did you know that my team was established and first created in 2020?
Did you know that got another voice
Did you know
crack?
that? As we see Hamilton of all people. And what is the circuit like? It's a very fast street circuit. No, and that's Numi hitting the barrier. He's got wing damage. His tires aren't looking too good. Will he get a puncture this race?
No.
I do not know.
Leclerc just punted me.
And Leclerc's hit Corn. As we see, Alpine has Mercedes-powered engine. So does the Numi team. Oh no, they have Renault. I forgot. If you wanna watch that, watch episode 0. It's it should be somewhere.
Maybe you should make.
Maybe. On the right, you can see the sea. If you don't see the sea, you haven't seen the sea. As you see. And he's going into the box, and he's slow into the box. But Will Bottas.
Where's Hamilton? There's Hamilton.
Hamilton has overtaken. Oh no, he's overtaken Numi. He's currently in provisional lead position. Hamilton in 2019 messed up his strategy, and Numi's gone under the curb. Unfortunately, Numi is on the soft, and Gasly is P9 on those medium red round mediums. Purple sector 1 from Numi. Do not let him get fastest lap, Hamilton. Block him all you can.
Oh, I want you to.
And he's touched Hamilton. He's touched Hamilton's rear. That must be a big fine, £50,000 fine for Noomycorn for touching Hamilton's rear wing. Naughty. Maybe he should try Sebastian Vettel's strategy of touching the front wing. I wonder how. Oh, and that's an engine failure. Oh, and that's the engine failure for an AlphaTauri of. And he's got damage, Noomycorn.
That's the first time he's actually distracted me.
Noomycorn onto lap 20. Can he clutch up the win in 8 laps time?
Nah,
we
not
will
with this
see.
damage.
Hamilton as the fastest lap and is 2 seconds ahead of me. Oh my god, he's hit the barrier. VSC has been deployed and Gasly can overtake Noomycorn now. Will Noomycorn box? I do not know. He goes into turn 8. Will Gasly make a move? I do not know. But what Gasly can do is he can close up the gap as much as possible. Here we see Gasly. Oh, and he hits the barrier, and Gasly just, I nearly went for the move. Naughty Numi. That's a 5-second time penalty to
It's not my
Esteban
fault.
Ocon.
Yeah, for Ocon.
And Verstappen hit Noomycorn, as we see that Hamilton is gaining an atrocious lead of 12 seconds, and he's cut the chicane, and he's pushes Max wide.
No. Max's fault. Don't care, didn't ask.
Gasly back into P3,
there goes
and
Gasly.
he's gonna blunder. Verstappen back into P3. because Yuki Tsunoda early retired on track on, I forgot which lap, but it should be somewhere on the screen.
No.
No, okay. Then it's not on the screen. And he's it! Oh! And Verstappen!
What's he doing?
And he is Verstappen, and he's spun!
What is that?
What
was he doing? Full attacking someone.
What we will see is our current spawn. The safety car is currently in this lap. Will Alonso overtake Noomycorn? He needs to get this home, but how? I can't commentate, or else I sound like my voice cracks every single time and I sound like a broken donkey. But Alonso, oh no, it's Alonso getting into P2. P2, and he's down the inside.
No.
Nah, scenes, the scenes. Oh, he's fighting hard. He's fighting Alonso hard, and that's Alonso into the barrier. It's Alonso into the barrier. But Noomycorn, can he clutch up the podium? I do not know. Crosses the line to finish the Monaco Grand Prix in first with the fastest lap. This is the last chance for Albon to get P3. Will he get P3? I do not know. Alonso, last 2 corners. Will he get P2? He most definitely will. Can he? And he's gone down and he's gone down the inside. This will help my voice.
P3.
And that's P3 for Noomycorn. I've tried so much to annoy him, but that is.
You only just got me once. Well, that was round 5. I just about managed to be put up with the distractions. Thank you for everyone who's watching at this point, and I will see you very soon for round 6 and the Spanish Grand Prix. Every lap on F1 23, the layout changes, so let's do it. 5 red lights for the Spanish Grand Prix, it's lights out and away we go. I managed to get actually a really good start there. I'm going to go for the move on Perez. Might be able to get past the two Mercedes as well, maybe even one of the Ferraris if I brake late enough. I've gone very deep. I've made contact with Sainz, but I've got past him, although I'm sliding on the rear. That's what I deserve for punting Sainz out the way, I guess. But I'm still side by side with him. Through 3 and up into 4. Sainz just about gets ahead of me. So he's having to go defensive 3-4. I'm going to try to go round the outside. This is a great battle with Sainz on that one. It's not helping either of us. I'm side by side with him. I'm going to go down the inside into 5. And I think I've just about made the move there. Yes, I have. Alright, on to lap 2 now. We'll be taking a different route this time as Hamilton trying to go down the inside. I'll be going off at turn 9 on this lap. Side by side with Hamilton. I do just about get ahead here, but I'm going to be going off onto the old chicane at turn 9. That's just in the middle of sector 2. Sainz is going for a move on Hamilton. That's costing them both time. That's great for me, because I don't have any advantage in this race. And for the first time, I am leaving the circuit onto this old chicane here. I do want to clarify, I did not choose this challenge myself. This is episode 6, my AI generated my team career mode on this game, and all these challenges and decisions are made by ChatGPT, which came up for the challenge for this race. I've given Russell damage with my rejoin, which wasn't a safe rejoin, but it's really difficult when you're trying to go as fast as you can and it just spits you back out onto the racing line. As you can see, I've lost 2.5 seconds to Hamilton, who I was previously ahead of. Throughout this lap, there are 3 unique places that I can take a different layout, and combined to them, I have a total of 6 different layouts I will be using throughout this race. This is the second one. I'm just going off down here, or at least I'm attempting to. It's meant to be this road here. I've gone very deep, and again, I've rejoined right onto the racing line. So some of these are incredibly sketchy. I've gone way too deep. I've just completely hit Sergio Perez. I completely outbraked myself trying to defend from Alonso, but I've pushed Perez out of the way in doing so I'm not complaining. And lap 4 we have the 3rd unique layout this time. We should be approaching the crossover with the intermediate tyre as well soon. But this lap I'm being punted by Perez, that's what I'm doing. And bring out a safety car. I've got a penalty for being hit by Perez. And I'm trying to take this chicane. I'm gonna pit. Should I risk it on the intermediate tyres? I'm gonna go for it. There's no difference in grip between this tyre and the full wets. And the guys on the full wets are gonna have to come in.
Later.
That's fine. I've not got the best restart, but that's fine. I didn't even realise Sargent was that slow. I just like braked and suddenly I was a lot quicker than Russell. Yeah, look at that grip I've got compared to Sargent. Right. Only lost out to Ricardo, no contact as well. Look at that. Yeah, it's a tiny bit slow. I got a warning for that. Just shows how quickly I can take it. Oh, that was dirty. Why does Mark want me to change strategy? What? He wants me to go back onto wets. Look at that compared to Bottas on the wets. Come on. I'm leaving him the space and through. Nice. Okay, chicane. Oh, I've gone deep. And I've lost all that progress I made. That's how brutal this challenge is. Although I am miles clear of Verstappen. Verstappen's come in for the intermediates, and I'm miles ahead. Don't want to safety car at this point. No risks. Lift off just to make sure I don't get a warning. Oh, Joe's retiring. That's a Ferrari in the pits. One of the leaders has come in. There's a VSC. No! That is exactly what we didn't want. Okay, VSC goes green now. We move on Ricardo. Sargent, please hold Verstappen up. And Verstappen goes through on Sargent. Wow. Oh, thanks, Max. Look how far ahead Verstappen is on the minimap. That's how much time I lose. I've missed the turning. And Hulkenberg. Yep, thanks. Oh, don't tell me I have the chicane. Yes, I do. And I'm losing all these places again. Oh! Sargent's gone into me.
20 minutes later.
Albon's really slow. Up ahead. Verstappen's still not into the lead. Oh, goodness sake. I know, I was never going to win. I just slammed into Ricardo again. You know, that's just the nail in the coffin for my race. Right, hear me out. I'm going to go completely flat out. Try to wipe out a few cars in front of Lawson. Gain him a few positions. Come on, Liam. I didn't hit anyone. Yeah, well, my race is completely done. No, I'm just going to retire. There is no point in me driving. Well then, that was the Spanish Grand Prix. Thanks to everyone who's still watching at this point, and I will see you soon for round 7 and the Canadian Grand Prix. If my teammate gets overtaken, we both lose. Welcome back to episode 7 of my AI-generated My Team career mode, and this was a challenge I got from ChatGPT, so let's get right into it. We go to 5 red lights for the Canadian Grand Prix. It's lights out and away we go. Lawson's made a brilliant start, although so has Albon. I need to cover off the Williams into turn 1. Lawson going for the move on Verstappen. Or at least he's trying to. It's side by side through 1 and 2. Verstappen gets ahead, that's not ideal. Gonna go around the outside of Pierre Gasly, get the move done. Get Lawson up as many positions as possible. Gonna dive bomb Verstappen, which pushes which pushes him wide and allows Lawson through. I can pass Lawson as well, so I just can't let him be overtaken by someone else. Right, gonna dive bomb. I've gone too deep though. I need to try and pull ahead because I'm really down on power compared to him. Okay, I'll let him through. Okay, that's good. Held him up. The track's starting to dry already. I might go for the slick soon. I'm going to pit next lap. I don't think it's ready just yet, but at the end of next lap it probably will be. I'm quite struggling on these inters. I think it's right. The track is starting to dry out. The pit's nice and easy.
To the pit, we must go. E-I-E-I-E-I-O.
Right, in we come. I'm going for the HUDs. Possibly it's slightly too early, but it paid off in Spain. So I'm going to go for another risk. Inters slightly quicker, but they won't be for long. Yeah, there's 2 cars in. Hulkenberg and Sargent, they're coming in. DRS enabled as well. Right, Lawson's in. I should come out ahead of him. And then I need to cover off all the cars that are behind him. Right, that's Lawson there. Right. I've jumped Lawson, but that's it in the pit lane. Verstappen's comfortably behind Lawson for the time being. So this gives me some time to catch Tsunoda and Norris. Right, there's a big train here, and they're all holding each other up. I'm gonna have to slow down this train. I can't let Lawson be passed by Verstappen. Oh no! What are they doing? Safety car deployed. And I've been spun into a wall. I take no blame for that crash. On this restart, I need to get my way through this field back up to Lawson as soon as I can. Right. So I'm going to employ this dirty tactic. It's known as shoving people off the track. I gotta do what I gotta do. Morals are out of the question. I'm just trying to help my teammates. Oh, Stroll's engine has done an Aston Martin. Safety car in this lap. Gotta go for these moves, gotta get to Lawson. Right, he's got Ricciardo behind him, so that's not as bad. The AlphaTauri is really bad. Pretty sure it's the worst car on the grid in this safe. So until Verstappen clears Ricciardo, we don't have to worry. I see him. I see Lawson. Is he defending or attacking there? I can't tell. He moves off the racing line. Attacking! Yes, Liam! I've caught up to Lawson, and he's in no danger of being overtaken. Oh, they're batting as well! Yes! Right, I'm gonna switch back to Lawson here. And go for it. And send to Norris. And Lawson is through. Right, Piastri next. And Lawson's pulling away from Norris. Yeah, Lawson's very safe from Norris. I'm just going to use Piastri slipstream. Go around the outside. Gonna get past Tsunoda, then I'm gonna start holding him up. Now Tsunoda. Right, now we hold these guys up. hold them up as much as we can. Let Lawson catch up. Right, Lawson's here. Right, come on, Yuki. Let's do this. Oh no, I forgot how to turn. Oh, it's 3 wide up ahead. This isn't going to end well. Right. Get Sonoda out of the way. Now we get the 2 drivers ahead. Lawson's doing turn to Ricardo. Does he have damage? Don't tell me Lawson has damage. Right. As much as I want to get past Bottas here, in the best interest of the team, we need a safety car. 5-second penalty, I'll take that. So we're gonna have 6 laps of racing for me to get Lawson up the field. Right, first up Piastri. Send it, push him wide. Right, 1 position. Alonso. Go Lawson. Okay, Alonso got back ahead, but it doesn't count because Lawson was trying to make an overtake. It's a failed overtake, not being overtaken. P5 for Lawson. I gotta get past Lawson here. Or maybe I just wipe out the leaders rather than just holding them up. If I can give them damage and get them into the pits, it's dirtier. It'll probably be more effective. Okay. Hamilton's off. Hamilton's back on the road with damage and held up Piastri, I think. Hamilton's in, yes. I'm not going to be able to catch the car at this point. I just need to hope that Piastri can, Lawson can hold up Piastri. Lawson's held him off. Down this back straight. The gap's just under a second. I'm going to need to try and send it to stay ahead of Lawson. The gap's staying a second. We've done it. Around the final corner. I'm going to come home P4. I'm going to drop to P5. But that should be P4 and P5. Yes! Well, and that was the Canadian Grand Prix. Thanks to everyone still watching at this point, and I will see you soon for round 8 and the Austrian Grand Prix. To go down the inside. This is a really stupid challenge. I don't fancy this. I'm going to go try and pass Norris. Well, I got way too deep. Esteban Ocon and track limits don't get on very well. But could I beat 110% AI while using whatever track limits I feel? Let's find out. Here we go for the Austrian Grand Prix to 5 red light. And it's lights out and away we go, and Leclerc's got a good start. I got a decent one though. Okay, I'm going to go defensive into 1. This is my chance to go across the cap here and instantly take the Esteban Ocon line. Although he's going to be closing in on me really quite quick. He's going to try and get me back into turn 4, almost like he's a bit too far back this time around. But yes, I did not pick the challenge myself. This is from ChatGPT, because this is episode 8 of my AI-generated My Team career mode on F123, and now Charles Leclerc's going to try and overtake me again. Well, I think he's just a bit too far back. Yeah, he's a bit too far back this time around, but he's going to be trying to go for it again. I might have to cut a corner or 2 here to hold him off. I go wide on the entry, trying to get as better flexibility as we can with side-by-side. There's nowhere I can get a cheeky little Esteban Ocon advantage. Charles Leclerc gets through, but I'll be able to go a lot later on the brakes down into the last 2 corners. They're going to go down the inside. There's contact between the 2 of us, and I'm trying to go off the track. And now there's a Mercedes on my inside. I've completely just cut him off, and now he's lost a lot of time. Dirty, but like I don't really care. I'm Esteban Ocon. So much quicker. Also with that dominant RB19 car, which is a lot quicker than mine. He's right on the back of me, coming down into these last two corners. He's not close enough, and I'm just gonna stretch my advantage a bit through these corners. Although actually he's still scarily close. He's scarily close. He's gonna try and overtake me here. I should have him covered though this time around. I also have DRS now, and I've come in front of Perez, but it's not enough. He's gone through anyway. I'm getting him back on check. I'm gonna go to the outside. I want to make the move down to the Charlotte Leclerc and our mirrors as well. I'm gonna go around the outside. It's 3 wide. We've gone quite deep, but I think I've just about made the move on the traction. Although Perez is still there. He's going side by side with me again. Down into turn 4. This is so close between the two of us. I'm gonna force with the inside a bit. Try and go for a switchback. Can I make it? Not quite. Gonna have to get him back into the last 2 corners then. I've dropped just behind him this time around, and he's starting to open up that advantage a bit. I'm gonna have to be so aggressive into these last 2 corners if I want to gain this advantage on Sergio Perez that I want. I want Sergio Perez. I've got DRS. Oh, it's been really poor on the straight. With Charlotte Leclerc now being blocked off by Checo. I'm going to try and go around the outside, braking as late as I can. There's contact between the two of them. I heard that, and Perez has lost a lot of time. But I made the move on both of them. They're on the back of me. I've gone a bit deep into 6. I'm very deep. There's a lot of understeer around there. There goes deep. And there's contact between the 2 Ferraris as well. Leclerc went deep and then made contact with his teammate Carlos Sainz. I'm going to have to go with quite a lot of ERS here if I want to hold the 2 fronting horses off. Yeah, I'm going to let Sainz through here. I'll get him back into turn 1 and I'll have DRS into 3. No, just the Ocon line. Well, I've gone deep.
Rain now. I'll keep you updated as conditions change.
And as you may have just heard from Mark, we have some rain on the way. Charles Leclerc trying to go down the inside. I'm going to let him through here, give him the DRS, then take the Ocon line on the inside. And now I get the DRS to pull away from the Ferrari. Why does Mark want me to change strategy? I'm in a battle, mate. Go away. Charles Leclerc's on my inside, and I think he's got the move done there as well. There's nothing really I can do about that. At least not for now. I'll try and send it down into the last 2 corners. Russell, go away. You're just inconveniencing us both. George, go away. You're just inconveniencing.
Yeah, but still got to go down the inside of my championship rival Jam Pancakes, making a super clean move, and that was crucial.
Trying to take the Ocon line, being punted out of the way by George Russell. Okay, we're going to have to break down the inside, taking the Ocon line. I made the move. I mean, if I didn't give him damage, it was legal. I do not appear to have given him damage. Let's go. Now that was an overtake and a half. I'm going to stick out for the inters. Because if it's about to start raining any second, then the 3 laps until my pit window will go by like nothing. There goes Russell. And now there goes me, back into the lead. Getting DRS, having to cover him off because he's incredibly rapid. Braking early, now I have the DRS again, it's 3 wide. My inside, weather report.
Okay, the forecast suggests this rain's going to keep getting
Oh, it started raining.
at least the next 15 minutes. Okay, dry seem like the best tyre for now.
Yeah, it's raining now. Next lap I go into this, I say. Depends how heavily it starts raining and how quickly.
Okay, be mindful of the conditions. The track's getting wetter. Recommend you stay out for now, though. We'll be much slower if we move on to inters this early.
Still not time for the inters. But it probably will be soon. The AI are doing the same thing. The default strategy was lap 11 for mediums. And the guys on the softs haven't pitted. I almost spun. And now Russell, here he comes. I managed to just about hold him off. Go for the move. Thank you, George. Now we take the Ocon line, get a shocking exit, but damage the exit of literally everyone else, so it doesn't matter that much. Look at Sainz! Wow, that's a rocket in a straight line. Oh, we dive bomb him. These tyres are done. I'm scared I'm gonna get a puncture from this. From just trying to extend. What? I'm sorry, what? I didn't even get a warning. What? Oh, well, that's rather underwhelming. Mouth is just hanging open right now. That was the Austrian Grand Prix then. Sorry it was a bit underwhelming. Nothing I could really do about that when the game just gives me mechanical failure. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you soon for round 9 and the British Grand Prix, so it's my home race. The British Grand Prix is one of the tracks with the highest tyre wear in Formula 1, with 6 tyre failures in the last 7 races there. But can I go a full race here without pitting on the F123 game? Let's find out. Here we go! The 5 red lights for the British Grand Prix. It's lights out and away we go. I want to get a little tyre, a little wheel spin if I can. Because I'm going to be going an entire race on these tyres. The rears are already on 2%. Maybe I just go past, like, I've got no plan for this. Maybe I go just past the AI. I've under-fueled quite a lot because in the last few laps I feel like I might have to be lifting and coasting quite a lot. Yeah, I just want to cruise through some of these corners. And then I can also make these overtakes. Well, I don't actually need to be, don't need to get past the AI too quickly. Because I have the entire pit stop phase to do that, because they'll be pitting. The rears are on 4% already. I would have done a 50% race, but I didn't get this challenge soon enough. Because, in case you didn't know, this is episode 9 of my AI generated My Team career mode on F123. I got this challenge from ChatGPT as always, and my rears are on 5%. So at this rate, they're going to be on close to 100 by the end. I fail this challenge if I get a puncture. Around Perez. Like, as much as I'm getting past these guys, I'm also putting way too much strain on the tyres. Like, already 7%. I don't like how much tyre wear there is already. Although now I can sit in Russell's DRS for a bit. I'm thinking I can get a puncture. And that's what I'm fearing the most. I could very easily do the full race on these tyres. But, as well as going the full race, I need to actually have some pace as well. So I need to try and stick with the leaders here as well. So I'm probably going to go a bit faster for a lap or two. And try and catch up to Russell. Oh wow, Piastri's so quick. I'm going to let him go. If I can keep it below 16% on that left rear, I'm happy with this lap. Right, so I'm looking at roughly 3 to 4% damage. Okay, he just wants me to go longer because he thinks I'm not using my tyres much. If I can keep it to 4% a lap, at least at first, I'll be happy with that. End of lap 5, I'm on 18%, so yeah, I'm sitting sort of 1% lower than 4% a lap. And the pit window's lap 8, so as long as I'm ahead by the time that, like, after they've all come in, I should be fine. I just want to stick with Piastri until the point where he comes in, by which point I want to make sure I'm nicely ahead of the leaders. Yeah, and I'm chilling on fuel as well. End of lap 6, 22%. So it's now 2% under my target. So that's good. I think I just need to make sure I don't make any mistakes under throttle. Right, 3% under now. No, I'm not. I mean, maybe approaching the pit window, but I'm not pitting. So yeah, this is going actually better than I expected. So that's good. What I'm scared about though is once we get to that high tyre wear period, I'm then going to be more likely to make mistakes. I feel like I am faster now than Piastri, despite still saving tyre wear. Right, top 3 in. Piastri stays out. I go for it here, I think. No, I'm gonna back off. Oh, we'll see how much faster I am down this straight. Yeah, I'm gonna go for it. And that's the point on tyre wear that I wanted to be a lap ago. Yeah, Piastri pits. So I'm just at half race distance. So at this stage I'm gonna have 64% tyre wear by the end. No, I'm completely fine on tyre wear at this stage. By the end I'm forecast to be around 68% wear, I think. So I'll be in the low 60s, assuming I don't have some like catastrophic spin. Wait, how did the gap come down so much? 9.6 seconds?
What a stupid guy.
I'm gonna try and get the fastest lap on the last lap, to be honest. Just because it's funny. Well, on the last lap where I'm actually driving. Even if I turned rules off, the game would disqualify me for not pitting. So, I mean, as I found out in an experiment on... What's that? F1 2021? That would have been an F1 2021 experiment. Feels like yesterday, to be honest. I mean, that's just how far I've come, and I appreciate you guys for that. Just a random wholesome moment in the middle of the video. I really do appreciate you guys for everything. 2 games ago. Crazy. Yeah, but anyway. Even if I did turn rules off and did a 0 stop, I would be forced to pit. Oh, there's a yellow flag. Interesting. Wait, don't be a safety car. Oh no, if that's a safety car, I'm screwed. Don't be a safety car. Nico Hulkenberg. Please don't be a safety car. No safety car, no safety car. Michael, please no safety car. Okay, I think we're good. Assuming I don't spin at this point, I just win. I'm not even going to break 60%, I don't think. Might have to... Oh, no. That's wheel spin. That's specifically what I wanted to avoid. Right, so at this stage, I just got 1 lap to go. So imagine on the top left, it is now the final lap, and Lewis Hamilton is 2.4 seconds behind me. Right, I'm gonna push a bit now, just because I can. Try to see if I can set 2 purple sectors. Gonna chuck this car into cops. Wow, that's the fastest I've taken cops this entire weekend, because they reined in quali. Although I don't actually put quali in the videos, because it's rather boring. And into the pits we must go. E-I, E-I, E-I-O. And now we're in, and as we come to the line, I'm gonna be comfortably ahead of Hamilton. I might even get the fastest lap here and get a PB, unfortunately. Yeah, but so I have won the British Grand Prix. I'm gonna have to modify a few things in my local files, just to make sure the result is actually the result that I deserve. 0 things have been modified on my local files. Don't do this online, guys. I'm just doing it so we get a fair result. Nothing unusual here at all. And we win the British Grand Prix. And our tyres did not explode. Wow, what a British Grand Prix that was then. Managed to survive with the tyre wear. Thank you for watching this video, and I will see you soon for the next episode. If it's already out, it'll be on the screen. If not, you'll have the full playlist. And yeah, I will see you soon. The 2019 Ferrari was considered illegal by many, considering its immense engine power, especially in the Belgian Grand Prix. But could I win against a full grid who have this engine? Welcome back to episode 10 of my AI-generated My Team career mode on F1 23. So let's get right into it. Lights out and away we go. And I've got so much of a better start than the side. He just completely bogged down there. I'm on the inside of Russell. I'm going to go down the inside from third to first before turn 1. Wow, what a start that was. But here comes George Russell. He's not going to be able to get me down into the short straight of Eau Rouge. Although up Radion, here he comes, and off goes Russell. There's nothing I can do, really. Like, just here he goes. Gonna have to use as much battery as I can to try and stay close to him. Gonna dummy him to the inside, and on the brakes, around the outside I go. Back up into the race lead for the time being. He's closing in on these short straights. It's so scary. I've got George Russell right on the back of me. This is going to get scary down to Blanchimont. He's already gaining on me before even that last corner of Stavalo. And here he goes. There's just nothing I can do to defend that, but I should be able to go down the inside into the bus stop chicane to gain a bit more time through Blanchimont itself and down the inside and go side by side. I've just about managed to make the move there, and through goes Perez as well. And now, but here he comes again with that illegal engine, and here comes George Russell. I need to make sure I maintain some way of getting past Perez, while I've been completely boxed in by the two of them. Gonna have to go around the outside of Russell, and now I need to chase after Perez before he runs away down some of these straights. Just look at it, look at him disappear into the distance. Gonna have to use all the battery I have to stay close to him. And then I'm gonna have to go for an almighty send into that bus stop chicane. I'm almost half a second back. Am I too far back? I missed my braking point anyway. I've got wing damage from that. But I'll take it. If I cover him off well enough. He's trying to go for it into Eau Rouge. I was not expecting that. He's gone for the move. He's genuinely just done me through Eau Rouge and up Radion. I wasn't expecting him to actually go for it. I thought I was just going to make him back out. Although on the outside I should be able to break that a bit later than him, and around the outside I go. That was scary. He's going to be catching. Oh, he's already gaining. He's already gaining. I'm going to stick to the outside. There he goes. But he leaves the door open just about enough. We're side by side still. I go slightly onto the curb. And I pinch him to the inside a bit, but it makes me go a bit wide, and now he's still side by side with me. Well, into 8, have I just about held him off? Just about. That was tense. Although, is he going to go for it into Puon? I think he's just a bit too far back. Perez has pulled it to my inside. We're going to go side by side here. He's going for the move very early. But he's cutting across, trying to force me to back out, but in the end it's the Red Bull that has to concede the place. Although here he goes again into Blanchimont. Nothing I can really do about that. Now there's Hamilton trying to go for the move. I just about left him enough space. Oh, Perez is going incredibly slowly there. I'm going to go down the inside, or maybe I'm not if he's going to move in the braking zone. I got a warning for that. He just completely moved to the braking zone. So by side, I do just about get the move done, although on the traction is not the best of exits. I'm going to invite Perez. Going to try this again. Go in deep. Invite Perez to my inside. Now start applying the battery. DRS detection point is there. Although actually, even with DRS, he's still a tiny bit faster, but I pulled to the outside. Had to use a tiny bit of battery there. And around the outside I go back into the race lead. Pit window. So coming in at the end of the next lap, I'm going to force Perez a bit wide. And now Alonso's up in second place. Alonso's on my inside. I've gone really, really deep there. That is not what I wanted for my race. Alonso has just gone through into the race lead. I just went straight on. I just got no turning on these tyres. I need to use every last bit of engine power I have. Don't let him break that 1 second mark. Or anything like that. 7.5 tenths. I'm not going to be able to like dive bomb him or anything. Although I've gone deep again. I'm really starting to struggle with these tyres. Fernando is pulling away even further. But hopefully down the Camel Straight with the DRS against quite a relatively slow in a straight line Aston Martin. And here comes Sergio Perez. It's not going to be enough. Fernando Alonso just going to pull away. Much like in Monaco, Alonso just got past me. And there's nothing I can do about it. And off he goes. Perez is trying to overtake me into the pit lane here. Hopefully he gets held up quite a lot. I lose out to all these cars. I've just lost 4 positions. Albon, I think, has also come into the pits. I think I've been undercut by the car in front of me. And I didn't even realise. There's Carlos Sainz. He's going to get me as well. So I've just lost out to Sainz here. I've lost so many positions. I think I'm genuinely 11th on merit. Gonna go to the inside. Somehow I've set the fastest first sector. Even though that's the most power-aligned sector on the circuit. And I'm 0.6 a lap slower than the cars I was trying to catch. So yeah, that is my race really is going to be defending from Sainz for the rest of the race. Here he comes. Here comes the Ferrari. I'm going to stick to my line. Going to force him to the inside as he goes past. But look how much quicker he is. There's nothing I can do to fight that. Well, hopefully here, gonna go down the inside. No, I can't. I think Sainz has me for good here. There's just no way I could have defended that any more than how I did. There's a yellow flag. Someone's out. Someone's going slowly. Someone's out. And there's someone ahead of me as well. Hopefully. Hopefully. I joined the Mercedes. It's George Russell. He's the reason why I couldn't rejoin the race. Because of George. At this stage, I'm just in conserve mode. I just need to make it to the end. And not lose out to Albon and Norris. Alright, I'm going to encourage Albon to go on my outside. I'm going to brake slightly early. Leaving plenty of space on my outside though. Just encourage him. Go on, Alex. Encourage him to go for that move. Give me the DRS. And I'm still right on the back of him. Although actually there's so many cars everywhere. This might have been a major mistake. Albon squeezed me all the way onto the grass at 3 wide as well. I've got Ocon, we make contact. I don't get it stopped enough. And now I'm going off the track, and now Esteban just... That's not Esteban, that's Gasly. I want to break the DRS protection point behind. We're going to be side by side up Radion. Me and Stroll. Now Max Verstappen's right on the back of us. Exactly what I didn't want to happen. I'm going to try and go around the outside of Stroll anyway. And I've just about managed to scare Verstappen. Although he's going to make it 3 wide here. Is he going to keep his foot in? No, he doesn't. It's 3 wide behind me as well. Gasly. I keep doing that. Gasly going to follow me through. Although Max Verstappen does have the superior car. He's going to be close with Verstappen. He's pulled alongside me already. He's a rocket ship in a straight line. There goes that Red Bull. But hopefully... Yeah, here we go, here we go. On the outside, 4-6 position, me versus Verstappen on the final lap in the last corner. I think I've just about squeezed my way ahead. Yes, I have. And I'm going to come home for P6, which honestly, I think is really one of the best results I could have hoped for. Well, then, that was the Belgian Grand Prix. Thank you to everyone still watching at this stage, and I will see you soon for the Italian Grand Prix. If that video's out, it will be on the screen right now. If not, then it'll be the full playlist. But until then, I will see you soon. Could I beat 0% AI while using all 5 tyre compounds on F123? Let's find out in the Italian Grand Prix. Here we go. 5 red lights, get the lights out, and away we go. Oh, there's a shaky start, but I'm managed to get away quite comfortably ahead of the AI. Just entered turn 1. I need to put away as much as I can on this opening lap. So I'll be coming in at the end of this lap for a 6-lap stint on the full wet. There'll be 5 on the inters, 4 on the hards, 3 on the mediums, and 2 on the soft. Even though technically it's only 1 racing lap, again on the grass there on the entry. It's technically only 1 racing lap, but I did also do the formation lap, so they've got 2 laps of time left. I almost speed into the pit lane, but now feels like a good time to say I did not come up with this challenge myself. As always, this is episode episode 11, my AI generated mighty pyramid on this game. So all the challenges you see in this series are from ChatGPT. The full playlist will be on the card in the top right, but I am coming out on the full wets, and that is the train ahead of me. Right, gotta go down the inside of Hulkenberg here. Need to get these moves. Go past Hulkenberg, almost into the back of Magnussen. And go very wide to try and avoid him. I've now got Hulkenberg back on my inside. But I do hold him off. I'm now going to have to chase after Magnussen. I'll be able to get him on the inside into one though, most likely. Although, look at this straight line speed. They brake so early. With this low AI level. Can't get past my teammate Lawson. Wait. That's what I mean with the overheating tyres. Now that I've made that one mistake, the tyres are going to stay this temperature for the rest of the stint. Be very careful with the rears, with how hot they are now. Need to short shift a lot more than I'm currently doing. Whoa. That's what I mean, it's so scary. Right, there's a big train up in front of me. Many cars on that train. My cars are starting to overheat though. This is the difficulty with being on full wets. Although look how early they brake. You can just kind of sail up the inside and into Piastri. Oh dear. Yeah, that's not ideal. Oh, and now I'm spinning. And I've still got another 3 laps on these tyres. I pit at the end of lap 7. Right, so that's just made this challenge a whole lot more difficult. I'm going to do my medium stint to try and get in some positions. Right, on to lap 5 now. I've got another 2 more painful laps on these tyres. But I can lunge one down the inside. I've not learned from my mistakes. But this time, I've got as much damage as I can to my front end. Starting to cook, so are the fronts. This is not a good place to be in on these tyres, but I'm up into 7th. The yellow flag, if that is Concertina. I think that's just a bit of Concertina for it. No, someone goes slow this now for a Mayo. Valtteri Bottas is out the session. I've gone straight on. If Bottas brings out a safety car here, that'd be lovely. But he's not gonna. Yeah, he's not bringing one out. That's a shame. Final lap, one more lap on these tyres, and then I can go for some mediums, light up the timing sheets, then I can go back to the full wet, not the full wet, the ends it'll be. I've missed my braking point for 1. Right, in we come. Into the pits, gonna brake nice and early, don't want a penalty. Only just about avoided one. Alright, we're back into the pit lane. Got a nice stint on the slicks ahead of me. Although it's only 3 laps. Wait, can I change to hards? Is it too late? I turned in late for my pit stop, but I'm going to go hard instead. Get an extra lap in. So I've got a 4 lap stint ahead of me. Right, enters into the next stint. So it's 4 lap stint, so it's 8, 9, 10, 11. So I come into pit at the end of lap 11. Oh yeah, we're gaining so much, look at that. I'll be back with them in any second. Yeah, look at that, within 8 seconds now. Here's Fernando Alonso. And there goes Fernando Alonso, goodbye. Right, I'm back with them. This hard stint was definitely needed. Although I could have gone with mediums. But it's always good to stretch the stint out when you're fast. Oh, okay, you're going to move late. Now we go for the move on Magnussen, and now Logan Sargent up ahead. I'm not going to break my wing hitting Piastri again. Almost did. Sainz is so slow. Practically pushing him through that corner. But I get past him. Now Russell and Perez up ahead. And goodbye Perez. Oh, or maybe not. Almost spun. Off we go. I'm into the pits this lap.
Okay, we can't take you right now.
No one cares. No one cares, Mark. Right, in we come. Wait. That was close. Felt like I was speeding there. Do I come up in the lead still? I think I do. Yeah, I do. Come out in the lead. We got a bit deep into one. Then too much throttle into two. But I do come out in the lead. Okay. So I come in at the end of lap 16. Let's hope I can... I should be able to pull out an advantage in that time. Or enough of one for a pit stop window. How do I say the fastest lap on the inters? How? How are inters faster than hards? Oh! Flat temperatures, yeah it is. I just put the power down the same amount as I have done every lap, and then the tyres just said no. Went a bit deep into one. Oh! Oops. Had a little oopsie moment. Right, anyway.
Bad news. What? The Dacia Sandero. It's delayed. Oh no. Anyway, last week...
I thought I did it perfectly again. Oh dear, 5-second penalty. Yeah, that's not good. Right, I'm ahead of Verstappen. By a little way. I've got so much grip, it's lovely. Yeah, it's already 5, okay. Yeah, I'm chilling. I want a fastest lap though. There's a car retiring again. Is that a Ferrari? What's going on there? He's been disqualified. Well done. I think his baguette willpower ran out. Do we get the triple up to the line? No, we don't. But we win the Italian Grand Prix quite comfortably. Well then, that was the Italian Grand Prix. Thanks to everyone watching at this point, and I will see you soon for the Singapore Grand Prix in round 12.